not.
Dang. Heckin' assless nutting immediately? Wow. I'm kidding. Hi, chat. Hi, Wanho. Hi, Asslith. Hello, chat. How are you guys? I hope your day is swell. Nut! Hi. How are you today on this fine Monday evening? It is an evening, chat. We will be doing some ripping and tearing today, Wanho. Indeed, we will. Welcome, everybody. We're here. We're back for some more Outer Worlds 2 shenaniganery. We're going to have a wonderful time doing all sorts of stuff. Why? Not gonna lie, you're sick and you misread it? What? What? Don't be sick. Goodbye. Don't... Astalith. Go be healthy. Get some rest. Take some medicine. Please. Please, I beg of you. What was that redeem? Oh, that's right. There we go. Alright, I had the volume turned way down for the game for me. Hi, chat. How are you all today? Today was a day, chat. A day of, what did I do today? I did some working. I worked. I did my job. I went out and did some shenaniganery, where I got stuff done at work. That's all. That's all. I'm not elaborating any further than that. Your Zelda is at level 55 already. That is a little bit whack, Wanho. That's a tiny bit wacky. How much you're putting? Honestly, you're just putting a lot of time into the game at this point, aren't you? Not be sick because it's birthday week. Oh no! Oh, you're almost at 40 hours. Keep up the good work, Wanho. Astalith, 1, happy early birthday. Assuming it hasn't happened yet. 2, please, I really do hope you feel better then. If it ends up interrupting your stream plans, that sucks. That just feels bad. You're near the end of the game? Okay. Okay, that's not too bad then. Oh, lordy. Well, I truly do hope you feel better soon, Astalith. Because especially if it's your heckin' birthday week. It sucks because I've noticed as time has gone by that the older I've gotten, the more annoying getting sick gets because I get sick more often. Or I just feel generally unwell. And it's annoying. More or less no closer to the cutscenes and Tears of the Kingdom regarding the War of Imprisonment. Oh, okay, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I'm interested. I'm excited to play the game eventually. I'm curious to see how it's actually going to end up playing out. Because it definitely seems like it's going to be cool to play through. Alright, chat, shall we jump on into the Outer Worlds? Where we are doing stuff and things and stuff? Yeah? Yeah, I think so. Every time. Every time, chat. One moment. There we go. Sin! Hi, Sin. How are you today, Sin? Hope your day is swell. Oh. We're here, chat, to kill all the stuff. Alright? And by kill, I mean save. We're saving people. We're not killing people. We're saving people. What did I hit there? In? Alright. You're surviving? Sing! For real? Sing! Yeah, for real. I got dirt on my boots. Something like that, right? Something like that. I don't know the lyrics off the top of my head, chat. Dang it. I did actually continue playing this a little bit last night off stream, chat. Just like wandering around, doing some exploring. I accidentally found another member of the crew. She's a cultist.
This is where they moved
and she's funny.
mining and processing
So we officially have a cultist on the team. Evie! Hi, Evie.
Would be quite inconvenient if all the uranium spontaneously exploded while we were down here.
Calm down, Asa. What else did I do? I did a couple bounties, one of which dropped this really cool rifle, the Death Sentence, which is quite strong. And I think I leveled up like 2 times, maybe 3. Anyway, that's our plan. You have the stream muted. Work safely, Evie. But we left off last time, coming down here. Everybody's accusing this lady right here of shooting off a big explosive payload out into the wasteland. And they're angry, and they think it's her. But I don't know yet. We'll see. I haven't decided if she's going to be the one responsible or not. You're a bored bean.
Why, we were just talking about you.
Or specifically, potential implications for a multitude of troubling scenarios.
Not a
based on
bored
probable
bean.
results of your investigation, downstream outcomes, and such and the like.
You know how the order is. Always calculating something. But please.
Oh, yeah,
tell us
chat.
what you discovered.
Fun. Again, I mentioned this last time. The order here are very interesting because they have faith in math. Quite literally, they have faith in math. And they calculate everything. And it is funny. That's a good thing I didn't get anything done, chat. Just saying. It's a good thing I didn't get anything done, because that was a hard crash on the PC. Oh. Rip. Oh, sad days. Hard crash required by the PC gods. I know unfortunately, with my newer PC, which is what I run the gaming and stuff on, it has a few minor issues where it crashes occasionally. Joey has recommended that I update my BIOS, and while I agree with that potential solution, I've been way too lazy to do it. Well, chat, indeed. Oh, look, chat. Look, chat. Look at the good times. Look at the good times, chat. Oh, remember the Christmas shenanigans we did, chat? Or the New Year shenanigans? Good times. Can I? All right, Discord, go away. Underworlds, go and hit play. All right, there we go. Good times. We don't see the blue screen of death. That is honestly one of the funnier parts. Is it whenever it hard crashes, it doesn't bring up the blue screen. It just immediately is like, nah, dog. What I probably need to do is transfer all my stuff over to a new SSD and update the BIOS, like I said. It's probably what needs to happen, chat. Gosh dang it, Razor. Anyway, what was I talking about? The crash heavily distracted me. What was I talking about, chat?
Investigator.
Why, you know how the order
All right,
is. Always calculating
okay,
something.
number one.
That you found evidence that the coordinates were rerouted is definitely something.
I admit I had the knowledge to cause the leak, but not the authorization. Svoboda has clearance, but not the know-how.
Seems like you've drawn a conclusion.
I'm sufficiently certain our proctor is conspiring with an outside party. So I'm coming out now. She's going to tell me who she's working with. Then I'm going to kill her.
Oh my.
Now this is definitely taking a turn more to my liking.
Wait a minute. You're going to what? Our
Oh, I see you two thought you were proving my innocence. No, you were helping identify my target.
Oh my.
I advise you, dears, to help or stay out of my way. Proctor Svoboda needs to pay for her actions.
You thought you were helping prove my innocence. No, you're helping identify my target. That is terrifying, actually. What friggin' Razor? Get out of here. I'm gonna say, I'm not sure who's actually involved, but you were definitely
Her
framed.
possible involvement notwithstanding, Constance Svoboda is an order proctor, and I can't. You are far more capable than some back.
I am a dedicated agent of the Order, but no, dear. My name is not Miriam Alva. I am Marisol Delgado,
Oh.
formerly of the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection.
That group was just a story to scare novice scienticians. Next, you're going to be telling me you're.
Wait. It is you.
Is you.
So wait, who is she?
The one they called the endpoint.
I wish I had a cool code name, right? No, How long have you been here
I
undercover?
arrived decades ago to lie low after a difficult assignment.
I like how she's
More than
immediately
that, I
changed
have
how
nothing
she
to
talks
speak
as
on
well.
at present.
The rumors about your department. They said if there are any hints of truth to that. I find it severely at odds with order tenets for balancing efficiency with humanity.
This is hardly the time for a history lesson or debate, I'm afraid.
Enough pontificating. Time to make a decision.
You are who you are, and are standing right, and have been here for years. It's all much to digest.
How strange,
I
chat.
suspect your methods are not my own, nor the Order's, as I know it. And I fear your intentions for Proctor Svoboda.
Do we want to trust her here, chat? So why haven't seen enough to prove to determine who's guilty or innocent? Enough lies. I have enough speech here that I could just let her go do her thing. But I also want to know who the proctor is working with. You know what? Screw it.
Yes, you did work for Orlo, didn't you? If the former bishop...
A wise calculation, my friend. Good thing you showed up when you did. You saved me from having to kill everyone here.
You're welcome, Marisol. Always happy to save lives. Anything else?
Svoboda has much to answer for.
What's this? What are you doing here?
Oh, she has a whole different outfit on now.
Surrender, I take it.
After decades keeping this identity, your inexpert blundering has rendered it obsolete. I am Marisol Delgado, former head intercessor of the Order.
She immediately got
This
a
would be an ideal
crazy
time to
heckin' helmet on,
confess
chat.
Everything. Before you die.
You can't possibly be party to all this.
Our investigator has definitively determined my innocence following a thorough investigation.
Definitive term may be a bit of a stretch. If she doesn't talk, shoot her.
Wait, you can't possibly believe this balderdash. This is all nothing
Balderdash.
more than a flagrant
I love all the
example of
fun words
artifice
they
and
use in this
bunco.
game, chat.
An elaborate song and dance
Artifice
from an
and
admitted
bunco.
imposter.
Enough, traitor. You made your play. You lost. No more deception. No more lies. Time to pay what is due.
No, wait,
Oh, 7. Welcome back, Ivy.
Thus concludes a thoroughly distasteful business.
Any thoughts about what to do
Best
next?
search her office.
Well, you sure cut them. That was breathtaking and hilarious. Ugh, what artistry, what subterfuge, what aim.
Okay, I need to be careful looking at things, chat. I am currently detected. Oh, there's no names on it. Sag. Alright, access oversight control. Unlock toxic effluvian repository access? Sure. Is there anything else in there? No? Rubbish bin. Commence message recovery. From Abbott Newell, a matter of some advisement. Uh-oh. Oh, it comes to supervisor. Allow me to put the following question to you. If one had a close colleague, a friend whose diligence appears to have slid and whose calculations become increasingly error-ridden, surely one would not consider submitting them for a promotion. Speaking hypothetically, of course. I await your console.
The terminal unsealed the effluvium repository.
Yeah.
That's traditionally off limits. Ideal spot to hide something. We should take a look.
We should take a look, chat. Oh, that's this little gate over here. Okay, I was curious if those would open up eventually. Woo! Alright. We're gonna find anything interesting here, chat? I hope so.
This space used to be brimming with runoff chemical sludge.
Nothing angry in here.
It's been
It's a
renovated, I
start.
see. Another terminal. Go ahead. You should have the honors.
In a minute. Xyranium Ray. Whoa. That's a little bit fun. That's a little bit fun, chat. Is that my sniper? Sniper goes back there. Oh, that's actually a unique weapon, too. Nice. Advanced decryption key. Let's go. Alright. Note from not identified subject, your orders. Meant to reignite active fighting between any choice in the order instead of only resolved investigation of both localities that threatens to expose our plans. Acceptable error on your part. Expected better. Trust this task to Luvino. Agent insofar as not lead back to us. Oh, okay. And then contingency plans. DeVree has concluded that we're to pursue contingency. Oh, this has to do with DeVree.
The Proctor's efforts appear part of a larger scheme.
Oh, we got two names out of that. We got DeVree and we had another name. Pursuing the head of the conspiracy.
Of course. I should have assumed you had a greater purpose here.
You are right. Can't tell if you're shaking or euphoric right now.
This whole affair reminded me of the old days. The blood, the secrecy, I have some unfinished business I need to get back to.
Well, you saw from
I
an
could use
operator
help
like
from an
you.
operator. I'd propose a strategic partnership.
Ooh, how could I say no, chat?
Good. It's a little crowded here, though. Isn't it?
Let's meet up on the ship later, Marisol.
Well then.
Because I do quite like my current team.
My fellow loyalists, it is time. Due to the Earth Directorate operatives' continued meddling, we must increment our timetable by a factor of hours, not days. Accordingly, our forces have taken over the monastery.
Oh.
Those I predetermined to be resilient to reason have been executed. The rest should not cause us trouble.
Well, that's
I have
worrying.
locked the lift to prevent the agent from reaching the monastery.
But
But the following code will grant you access. 34145.
did he not think
I
that
will
I'd
continue
see
my
this?
work from
Because now I know the
here,
code.
supplying Augustine with everything she
Well, this guy's not
needs
very
for our
smart,
plan
chat.
to succeed, and delaying the agent as I'm able to. May the results of our actions today secure a more prosperous tomorrow for our sacred order.
Ooh, Sacred Order.
Seer Wiley isn't very good at this whole seer business.
Yeah,
is
no
he?
kidding.
Nice of him to just hand us the code like that. We should remember to mock him for that as he bleeds out.
True, Aza. True. Okay, before we leave the area, I want to go back into the room where she was locked up in, just to see if there's anything there, chat. So, chat, besides poor Aslith being sick and celebrating his birthday, what are y'all up to? Anything fun this week? Oh, I don't think... I can't even get in there. Alright, never mind. Never mind. Let's get out of here.
And may the plan guide you.
Oh yeah, chat. I did get a few more flaws while I was playing last
realize
night.
You didn't receive the most welcome of receptions here.
I understand then, and I understand now.
Well, I recognize you've done
Oh,
right
nice.
by us here today. May fate and fortune
Nice.
converge.
We got a little bit of stiff. All right, let's get out of here. All right, return to Abbot Newell. Learn the Abbot's secret as a bonus. Huh. How do you think we learn the Abbot's secret, chat? Before we do that, we'll do this quest. We have another quest in the area to get the people out of the non-exclusion zone of that area, of that place. Also, you know, I may go swap Inez out for the other lady. For our new companion. Because one, she seems cool. Two, I think she fits like what we're doing right now a bit more, messing with order related stuff. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. I'm going to run by this though first. I'm curious what some of these buildings are. Oh yes, also chat, if you hear any weird cracking noises, that's just our character standing up and down. That's one of our new flaws. We move faster when sneaking, but our knees pop and crack every time we crouch and stand back up. Which, like, honestly, man, I get it. Alright, well...
My apologies. My work requires a rather high amount of focus, and as such, I'm unable to engage in idle chatter. My apologies. My work requires a rather high amount of focus, and as such, I'm unable to engage in idle chatter.
That's fun. I really want to look at that crate right there, chat. But he's standing next to it.
I hope this does not turn back into an active war.
And this guy has a name. Check him out in a second. Yeah, that kleptomania chat is a little bit wacky for just like getting stuff. Anti-air accuracy reports. Accuracy rates. It looks like they were getting better over time. Okay.
This is the Order's anti-air control center. You don't have specific business here? Kindly keep moving.
Kindly keep moving. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to kill this guy, chat, so I can loot that chest right there. Look, it even called him an enemy. We're good. Let's see. Come on. Man walked over to take a piss, chat. We just pickpocketed him while he was taking a piss. Yeah, about 500 bits. We'll take it. Alright. Anything else this way? I mean, there's a couple little structures over there. There's a couple big structures there. Do I want to check him out now, chat? I kind of do. Here, let's go get our new person, and then we'll go check him out. So we go to the incognito, we turn around, we leave, and we'll drop Inez for Marisol. And then let's check out what kind of stuff she does. Alright, so she has a pistol, and then her body armor. Ability Torpifying Blast. Stunning and shattering with magnetic energy. While this effect lasts, target cannot move, and all attacks are critical. Ooh. Okay. Traits. Your energy, allowing me to kill scored by the party, restore some energy. Goggles, provide additional analysis. Looking at others while using. Shows strategic data such as health, armor, and the weapon they use. Huh. What was Aza's traits? Oh, yeah, okay. Small portal capacitors. Walking over them, restoring gadget energy. Attacking them causes them to explode. Or combatant analyzer. Your attacks against the target apply effects depending on location. You know what? Sure. That sounds fun. Recharge paralysis. 10% of damage dealt restored as gadget energy. Interesting. Or dispersed glare. Applying it to... Oh, yes. Okay, cool. I like that. I like it a lot. Yes, sir. Alright, oh, let's head down the elevator. Oh, then again... We got some people to kill first. Ari Bargesta. Ari, thank you for the follow. What a legend. Welcome in.
The plan can wait. Our lines will not. Good subjects arrive 15 minutes early. Missing their tram.
It's a good thing these people are a little bit stupid, chat. Oh, there's a rift there. Was that rift there the whole time? Got that marked on the map. Alright, correct me if I'm wrong, chat. That totally looks like a place I should be able to climb up to. Yeah, it is. It is. How do you get over there? Huh. Alright, well, problem for future RJ, I guess. We still got one more person here somewhere to kill.
This is your
61st? That's a lot of reminders. There we go. Easy peasy, chat. Grab that.
Stay vigilant. Report any suspicious activity to your nearest station.
Is there more than one elevator across here? Alright, it was just the two, but this one's closed. Okay. I thought there was a third for some reason. Right, and there was nothing up here. Alright. Well, let's go down the elevator. Woo.
Your patience is commendable, passenger. Please continue waiting quietly until the next tram arrives.
I got bad news, Mr. Voucher Mech. I don't think there's going to be another tram. You know?
Your patience is commendable, passenger. Please continue waiting quietly until the next tram arrives.
You know, chat, I could just, like, fast travel down to the bottom. Oh, there's the elevator.
Our lines will not. Good subjects arrive 15 minutes early to avoid missing their tram.
That's a lot of minutes early, chat. Honestly, it's actually a pretty reasonable number of minutes early. I forget, what kind of ammo does my sniper use? It's heavy rounds. Okay. Well, let's restock on ammo a little bit. heavy rounds. Buy a bunch of those. We'll buy some more short rounds. There we go. We'll pick up some mag picks as well. There we go, chat. I still can't get in here. I don't know if I'll ever be able to, unless I start investing in engineering. Which, I don't want to. I don't want to invest in another skill with my current trait setup, you know? Or with my, not traits, but, my flaw setup. Watch us find a way to remove flaws later. That'll be a little bit silly. It'd actually be way overpowered if I could. Not gonna lie. You know what? I don't know if I can actually get over to that, chat. I wonder if you can run from here across all that bridge to get to that building. Ooh, actually, let's give that a try. Let's give that a try. Why not, right? Did it say Fibonacci?
You are listening to Grand Plan Wireless, Arcadia's voice of reason.
A voice of reason.
Greetings, pupils. Your always relatable Vicar Monk Sai is here to subvert expectations with an installment of Ask a Vicar that I'm calling Ask a Vicar to Ask a Presiding Bishop. That's right. Presiding Bishop Ruth Bassar is in the studio to answer a listener query, which I will now pose. Why are we here?
I could get up there.
Take it away.
Quite the broad question. Do we have sufficient time?
Yeah.
It all began 13.7 billion years ago.
Alright. Nope. Lost interest, chat. Lost interest. You think...
It's for everyone's benefit, Russ. No whole-side office with an Elysium view. Where...
1 second, chat. Audio... You see, the wires... It sounds so quiet compared to everything else to me. Right? Look here. If I turn these down a little bit... And then I just turn the actual game volume up over here on my mixer. Maybe like right there?
Something nice and solvent.
That's a little bit nicer.
New role as executive drainage manager in recreant reclamations and artificial additives.
Ooh.
Remember, dress for the job you have, Russ. And just to
This
show
does
there's
seem
no
to lead
position
somewhere,
too
chat.
Microscopic for Auntie's management. I'd like to highlight Assistant Waste Disposal Officer Potter Flanderbilt for a job not well done. The only
Shockwave
airbox
toss
for
ball
trash
stick.
disposal are those far from my office. Nothing ruins a view like a constellation of Sisty Bits bags. Now you're the assistant to the assistant. And that's enough negative reinforcement for now. Until next time, everybody do your jobs like your CEO.
Hey, chat, you want to be assistant to the assistant?
Because I probably am.
Or does that sound demoralizing to you?
Now, on to other things. Thank you so much for tuning in to the one wireless station in Arcadia that doesn't tell you what to think, only what to buy.
Only what to buy. There we go, chat. Man, there's so many people walking around with heckin' rings in this game.
We've got your candy.
That's tobacco.
Come taste this candy.
That's tobacco.
I'm not gonna lie, I miss this kind of music. Listening to the radio in the Fallout games, like this style is just nice to listen to. It's tobacco. Alright. Seems fine. Ooh, sparkling water. Actually, I'm not a big fan of sparkling water, chat. I don't know, I could never, like, get into drinking it. That's tobacco. There are a lot of dead mantises the higher up I get, chat. Which makes you think there's something up here killing the dead mantises. Okay, so we're back onto the road. This way? Yeah, this way. That's tobacco. That's tobacco. Huh. Wow, I'm honestly impressed I was correct and that this led up here, chat. What the is that? A mega mantisaur? I got its attention, chat. I don't know why that was selected. Alright, try and get a few weakness shots in so I can trigger the gun special effect as much as I can. Oh, that stun is amazing.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Vitals are in the red, Commander.
Oh no, I accidentally let myself empty out the...
Refuse medical support.
Are both of them down? That will overdose, it's fine. Come on. It's so tanky. It had a lot of health. Luckily, our new friend's stun ability is insanely strong. What do you mean dependent on my allies? Oh no. Oh, that's a really bad flaw. What do you mean I'm dependent on my allies? They keep dying. Alright, well. Hopefully we get whatever the opposite of that flaw is later. One about leading from the front instead of the back. Wait, is that all that was up here? Oh man. Do less damage to the strike? No, I do more damage if I attack an enemy that they have attacked.
dealer that'll pick you up and never let you down.
And never let you down. So is that all that was up here? Was that a high security box? Sounds pretty meh. It is very meh, in my opinion. Unfortunately, Wanho, there's nothing I can do about it. I have to take every single flaw that pops up. Drink purple tequila. Sobriety won't make you any smarter. Ow. Your partner's advantage up was immediately nerfed. Yeah, so if I go solo, I'm gonna get nerfed massively. I think most annoyingly, what that does mean immediately is that my sneak attacks are going to do 10% less damage. Because I won't have an ally who've hit them first. Shit. Look how many flaws I have, by the way, chat. Look at how many there are. Look at this bullcrap. I will say a funny setup that's going, which I hope goes between a bunch of these. Here I have the flaw of Teetotaler, which gives me plus 25% toxicity when using my inhaler, but also gives me plus 25% health when using it. Cool. I also got drug addiction, minus 20% health restored, but minus 40% toxicity. These are quite literally balancing each other in my benefit, which is wacky. Yeah, overprepared I think is the magazine size one. So I have 50% more magazine size, but if my magazine is empty, I do minus 40% damage for 8 seconds. So it's for people, you know, like they shoot once and they reload immediately, you know? Which is me, unfortunately. Okay, this didn't get me over to that building, unfortunately. But that's okay. Dorado must be important to someone. Huh. Materials with one bullet. Here we go. Oh my god, I would die. I'd one shot every 8 seconds. Ugh.
On a tidally locked moon, some greenhorn tripped a valve in a chemical plant gloom. Brown sludge flooded the place. The vat manager chanced a taste. He didn't survive, but now we've got instant bar slow pay.
Anyway, it's funny. Alright, let's head down here to Matriarch's Mercy. We will do the quest.
Big Game Hunter, we take you to the ice moon of Cloister.
Because there's some people living back in the area where they don't need to be living. So let's see if we can't get them to clear out. Oh, never mind. The quest has failed. I apparently should have done that before what I just did before. Ah. In that case... Oh, that is unfortunate, chat. Should we go do this first, then? Just in case? I probably should. Let's go do this first, chat. Never mind. Load previous save? No, I'd have to reload way back, I think. Ow. hologram. This seems safe, chat. What am I getting affected by? Oh, that's weird. I think I was actually... Oh, there's a little Zyranium cloud right there. I didn't even notice it. Oh. Yikes. It's the Zyranium is what it is. Well, let's see if we can get up here in the outpost. Fortunately, it didn't really seem like there's going to be many people to deliver a message to, chat. Oh, I'm going to... Yeah, there's a whole cloud right there. Hey, there's the actual outpost.
Looks like a few made it. Probably could use some help.
True. Ooh, yuck. Enemy scrutinization officer.
Did that blast give me a dunder? Or is some damn stranger walking into my... You got any reason I oughtn't have you shot?
Order sent me as a gesture of goodwill.
And what exactly makes you so sure of that?
His Lord Abbot sent me as emissary to convince you.
Interesting. Did he say who he thinks did hit us? Not that it matters, I suppose. Not like we can muster a counterattack or anything.
Escalate.
But even if I did believe you, seriously? You've clearly been out in the Dorado sun for too long.
We'll take it to make that happen. You won't help me yet. Maybe I'll help you. You've got quite the mess. Yeah, we'll do that.
Ah, an offer for transaction. Now you're talking my language. It just so happens we might be able to trade services.
Okay.
Normally I wouldn't admit this kind of weakness. It's bad practice. But I'm really in the squeeze, and you might be useful.
Okay.
Lately my luck's been right miserable. I got enemy sneak attacks. I got grunts murdering each other. I got unsanctioned power struggles. And it all risks reflecting badly on me.
Okay. What kind of help do you want?
Cut down the number of issues that are vexing me, and I'll send you a word of peace and harmony up the chain. Or, if all that sounds like too much work for you, there are other ways to curry my favor. Make me believe your good intentions.
All right, what kind of jobs do you need
bomb
done?
That hit us, it was filled with uranium. So not only did it kill us the good old-fashioned way, my contract medical list over there is literally up to her elbows in it.
I think
she needs to make
I
the
literally
auto-docs
just picked
work,
this up, chat.
and that
That's
should
convenient.
Cut her billable hours in half, and then I'll send your message.
It'll cut her billable hours in half. What else you got?
There's been a murder at one of our forts. Troopers accused. Problem is, I'm already short on medical specialists. The last thing, go find out who done it, and I'll send the message you're asking for. This is gonna make no more sense for me saying it than it's gonna make for you hearing it.
Okay.
Apparently, the senior officer at one of my forts is a mantisaur. A real, actual, pincer-faced, carapace-having mantisaur.
Huh.
Not a half-human one, or a psychic one,
Okay.
or a talking one,
Uh-huh.
just a regular old, head-munching mantisaur.
Huh.
Anyways, there's some dispute over who his second should be, and he can't exactly decide himself. So go sort it out for me, and I will gladly send your message.
Fair enough.
Now, you know that's an irrevocable deal, right? As in, please, so don't let it...
That's funny. I'll give that a solid funny out of 10, chat. Oh, man. I guess I have to level up these three. So guns, hacking, and speech. All right, then perks. Let's see, chat. What perk do we want now? None of these are available yet. Commando wouldn't be horrible. Missiles and SMGs, machine guns, special weapons, and assault rifle. Assault rifles, shotguns, SMGs. Automatic or burst fire. I'm kind of thinking maybe restricted access. Yeah, let's take restricted access. I'm curious to see what the vending machines have for restricted inventories.
What in the scrupulous name of profitable deductibles do you think you're doing?
What?
Just who are you, and why are you walking through my triage?
What do you need?
Help, huh? We need compression coils. Without them, they can't
I
convert
got
raw
good
materials into
news
the
for you.
Fortuitous. It's a start.
Well, that one was easy.
I know I'm not responsible.
You're back. Please tell me you've had some luck in finding us compression coils. And you dropped extra compression coils in pods from orbit to help our
Everywhere?
advance.
Oh,
But
man.
They landed everywhere. Though I heard many thanks. You're back.
All right,
Please
what have you got for
tell-
sale? Past all that, what are you selling? Increasing up to 2 times amount close to your to death. Meh. I'm not worried about any of that. Corporate climber. Well, let's get a move on, I guess, chat. Although, 1 second. Let me do this as well. I saw a couple little bits inside this area that I want to poke my head around. Oh, they're not enemies. Okay, I was like, oh god. What the heck? Who's noticing me? I don't know who they're shooting at, chat, but they appear to be dead. Alright, let's make our way through here again. I saw that one building that I could probably run past and into. Oh, we want to stay away from that. It was over hereabouts? No. Not that one. Not down that way. Where was it? Down that way, maybe? Why am I failing to find the thing I was looking for before, chat? Not looking for, looking at, rather. Ah, there it is. Why did I just insta-die? That was annoying. Where the missile was fired at? I think so? It seems like it. If not, then it's just kind of an example of what it would look like. Alright, where was I at? I was up there somewhere. That was annoying. Heckin' Iranian poisoning, chat. Alright. Right down there, I see it. I was getting poisoned? Yeah, but I had the shield up. As soon as the shield went down, it like instantly killed me.
4 years since this war began. Can't round to recall. It's a struggle to keep track with the constant threat of bullets violating your brain pan. And another run-in with those brigands. Caught us unawares while out on patrol.
Well, I found a safe key. Now I just need to find a safe.
Now we got them too. It's enough to make a man weep. How many good soldiers have you lost out in those law-forsaken wastes? Every time we send a patrol.
Is it the yellow bar? No. So when I hit this, you see the blue at the bottom of the screen now above my health. It's that.
Chances are this will be the last you'll ever hear of me. Tell my wife that, law help me. Just tell her I love her.
That guy died painfully. I'm not so sure I'm gonna find this safe, chat. I'm not gonna lie. Whew. Oh, well, let's get wandering around. Let's get wandering, chat. We're gonna head off that way. We help solve a murder and help the Mantisaur in charge, apparently. Ooh, there's a building there I can check out. With a corporate hireling inside. Wonderful. Freaking kleptomania. Kleptomania strikes again, chat. As per usual. These weird crystal trees make very sparkly noises. Tamed Mantisaur? Okay. That's a lot of tamed Mantisaurs. You know, chat, I do like this pistol quite a bit, but I should probably replace it with an actual shotgun soon.
Rare to see a place like this relatively untouched by the war.
For endurance. I guess we'll start with the murder.
Hey, stranger.
Sabella
Please,
Bardot.
You gotta help me. They're gonna railroad me into a guilty verdict. Then I'll be declogging sewer sediment tanks until I'm dead enough to mulch.
Woo, excuse me. Alright. You'll be happy to hear that that's the reason I'm here.
Durbin! Oh, that's great! He's bound to see the truth of this and let me go. Abner's trying to pin this on me, and it ain't right.
Lie. I can tell that you're lying. Okay, well, did you do it?
Hell no, I didn't do it. I actually like Chief Cuddy. He was pretty alright for a guy. He'd get you extra shifts if you asked, and only ding your pay if you really screwed up. And sometimes, if you really had to go, he'd even cover your bog breaks, pro bono. I'd never have hurt the chief, even if you offered to pay me to do it.
Who had motive and
I don't
opportunity?
think nobody killed Cuddy. I was there. That's why they think I did it. And he was fine. Well, he was fine up until... But the way he swole up, it's something Cuddy always said might happen. Only it don't make no sense that it happened
tell me about
we
it.
were eating chow at our post. Cuddy asked me to try his because it tasted funny. But I tried it and it was fine, just like mine. I made a ruckus, which called everyone in, and all they saw was him dead and me fine. So Security Officer Abner charged me with murder and threw me in here.
Okay, so what's that have to do with what he
It
said?
was exactly what Cuddy said would happen if he ate Crabble. He was deathly allergic to Crabble. But we ate Sisty stew, fresh from the can. And ain't no Crabble in Sisty stew.
Huh.
I don't have to. Cuddy told him himself. He told absolutely everybody, repeatedly. But that's still gotta be how he died. So, I need you to talk to Security Officer Abner, remind him of the allergy, and let him toss all my gear. He won't find Crabble anywhere.
Interesting. Is there any more of the stew around?
That was days ago, and they tossed out the rest of the stew.
How dare they?
So, I don't even know if the docs will still be able to tell it was allergies that didn't. He will.
Alright, well, let's see if we can find some info, chat.
You ain't got clearance to come this way. One step more and you die.
What is this, some sort of zoo?
Honestly, Bradford, I've no notion of how to cool your conniption. Corporate says I'm in charge, so I'm in charge.
You're in charge? Wait, you're in charge? Don't you know the executive is in charge?
Of course, that's what I meant. Whether I say me, he, or we, it's all the same.
It's all the same pile of gum.
That
I'll come back to
tone
them
is
later,
not
chat.
how you get approval for your little tests design. Next time, you might want to try.
Hey, damage-prone daredevil. You're getting battered and bruised, brutally battling Auntie's enemies. So we're
Bonnie
honoring your
the
sacrifice.
Battlefront Barker.
Welcome to Bonnie's barely above-board battlefield bazaar. We know consumers are highly discerning in how they spend their bits in an active war zone. And to show my gratitude, I'm offering you and only you a one-of-a-kind,
4/5.
once-in-a-lifetime, exclusively discounted rate.
Are you
of
sure you'll manage to
only
stay in
so long as
business?
You tell nobody of this amazing offer. So, what will you be buying today?
Wonderful, chat. She's actually selling interesting looking things. Not gonna lie. As a start, interesting looking things. Heavy marksman rifle? Ooh. That sounds nice. I kind of want to get one just to test it out, chat. I have the money. Why not, right? Let me sell some junk, too. There we go. Alright, tossball helmet. 80% energy recharge. Meh. A pet for the ship. Might as well. Tossball uniform. Just slide distance stuff. How much do these even cost? They're cheap. I'm gonna buy them because they're cheap, chat. All right, and then out of curiosity, so this is the heavy marksman rifle, which does technically have more damage than my sniper at the moment. Well, let's compare it to this, at least. I don't hate it, chat. I really don't hate it. Yeah, it's the exact same amount of damage as the death sentence, but it doesn't have the bonus on it. But shoots faster, bigger ammo capacity. I like it.
Welcome back to What Can I Get You?
What can I get you? Get both of those. Why not? I've been stocking up on money for a reason, chat. Oh, good God. I fell in the machine. Need Bonnie's vault key. All right. Hey, Bonnie, don't mind real quick. While I sneak back behind you and pickpocket you. There we go. 1,300 bits from that. Let's go. Yet another promotion after you escorted a group of infiltrators last spring, and it was approved! Now he officially outranks me! Oh no. With law forbidden, continues gaining rank and wind up in the running to be the next anti yourself! Hacking kleptomania strikes again, chat. You know, I think kleptomania would be great if it only took effect when there was nobody around to see you, right? Crossball card, let's go. Unfortunately, it can trigger at any time, which is a little bit rough to deal with. Don't even know what that was. It is mine now. Anything interesting? Not really. Let's go over here. An intelligence guy. Let's check this out. What's it say? Access terminal. Well, it's a good thing I have enough hacking now. Alright. We create the passwords you never the great matter to make for yourself. Infantry resupply drop pod tracking. Ah, perfect. Alright, encrypted message. Cunning hats? What? Alright, whatever. Alright, there we go. Okay, so that's the other compression coil locations. Cool. Convenient. What about you?
Well, hello there, consumer. If you haven't yet, you should be sure to avail yourself of our retail opportunities downstairs.
Got the compression coils. Seen any?
I've seen about every meter of this rock by one means or another. So if you're looking to bargain, I'm sure I've got info for you.
I already know the locations, so I'm not worried about that.
Back again, consumer? I didn't realize
Where's this
it used to be
place?
comms and opticals.
Downstairs.
They made the invasion stall about 5 kilometers away. At first, we didn't find out why until to protect those. It took them weeks to rally, and by then we owned most of Golden Ridge. If Andy'd only send a few thousand.
Congratulations on your
more
pending
thanks.
victory.
Have
Have a lucrative day. What a strange capitalistic group chat. Like, it's almost impressive, honestly.
Well, what have we here? You couldn't look less Santy's choice.
Help with your
if
murder
Durbin sent you.
investigation.
Why?
Investigation.
You certainly ain't a certified pre-inhumation inquisitor.
I've made enough corpses to have a special kind of insight on the dead.
Oh, lovely. And just what is it you think you can do for me? You ain't even carrying a masticating tissue scrutinator. You're just gonna...
Why don't you tell me
guess?
what happened?
So far as I can tell, it's a simple case of killing to get ahead. There was nothing wrong with the food. The whole fort ate the same thing. And 10 minutes later, there are no other suspects, just Bardot. She swears she's innocent, but they always say that.
Did you do an
Yes.
investigation?
I walked over, saw Cuddy's body, saw Bardot screaming her fool head off. Now, I'm waiting for a specialist to affirm my theory, so I can get on with my other
Died
thousands.
from his allergies.
How could that be? I made the stew myself, and every one of us ate it.
Could there have been Crabble in it?
What? That's ridiculous. It was nothing but canned cysty stew.
Everyone knew he was allergic to Crabble meat. Uh-oh.
Well, he told everyone that. See, Cuddy was what you'd call a complainer. He's also somebody's nephew. Some junior executive.
Uh-oh.
And if you gave him reason enough to complain about you, half his gripes were really nothing but reasons to grouse. But if you... So most of us just ignored him. Assuming he was constantly full of it.
Stretching stew with canned crabble
He
stock.
didn't think twice about doing things like stretching the stew with canned crabble stock.
Then you're the one!
No, it was an accident.
Uh-oh.
Unless... Hey.
Keep tracking the lead.
How'd you like to make some bits?
Some
real bits?
Nope, I've done
Well,
that.
no,
I'm done now.
not
Don't need
yet,
him.
You haven't. See, I can't just let Bardot go. And even worse, since there's apparently nobody coming to do an autopsy, I might have to just send Bardot to the claim to start her sentence on all available evidence.
They wrote an innocent person murder charges to cover your own mistake.
Absolutely.
Interesting. If you'll sacrifice your own troop, you'll certainly sacrifice me.
Now. You need to reconsider. I'm offering you
for the tools of endless labor. Nah. We'll get back to him in a minute, chat. All right. First vendor, since we... Oh, wow. This one's selling a lot of stuff. Holy cow, Batman. Telescopic sight? Sounds cool. Yeah, give me that 25% discount, boy. Plasma barrel. I wish these were organized a little bit differently, chat. Did that say it increases damage? Wait, sniper rifle, sawed-off barrel? What? Okay, so first of all, sniper. It just reduces recoil. Okay. All right, go to the heavy marksman rifle first. Let's throw on the tracing unit to start. And the telescopic sight. And then I want to see what this telescopic sight looks like. It's definitely faster, but it doesn't have anywhere near the zoom as the sniper. Yeah, and then I need some kind of sight for the marksman rifle. Name. There we go. Advanced mag, plasma barrel. I was hoping to see a silencer barrel for that, just to see how much the damage would change. Yeah, well. They're not selling anything for that rifle here, unfortunately. Dawn. Alright.
What's happening? Are you making any progress?
I believe I am. I'll be back when I
Thank
know
you.
more.
But please hurry.
Can I fast travel here? I can. Very nice. Okay, we will come back to that question mark.
You're back. Why? Well,
Because you're
isn't that
fun to
classic?
annoy.
You know what I find fun?
Should I bother him again?
Honestly, why do you persist in it? Well, isn't that...
Darn. I was hoping he would actually get annoyed or something. Alright, let's go collect some of these compression coils, chat. Just because we know where a bunch of them are now. And then we'll head back over to the camp to hopefully turn in her thing while we're at it. Maybe, hopefully, possibly. 'Tis the goal.
I'm begging, Marisol. Just One little tidbit, anything.
Uh-oh.
What you know about killing could probably fill several volumes.
Oz
Their
the police.
appendices, all neatly sourced with footnotes and cross-reference.
Ooh,
But
footnotes.
I'll spare you all that reading with this one piece of advice. You expend too much energy posturing. Less is more when it comes to killing. And there are much more efficient ways to remove someone from the equation.
Yeah, but I wager they're not half as entertaining.
You would be surprised. I once eliminated a lab archivist just by secretly replacing all his bases with acids.
Huh.
I assure you his death was most diverting.
I think those two get along way too well, chat. Wonderful. Dead person. A lot of dead people here, chat. I'm gonna choose to just not worry about it. If that's quite alright.
Fortificator is charged.
One second. Correct it.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
I guess the nice thing about this gun is how much it both shoots faster and it reloads faster too. Which is incredibly nice, actually. I was just trying to get here because we want that. Oh, there's 15 total? Oh my gosh. I didn't realize there were that many. Hopefully some fell down here. Doesn't seem like it. Darn. Alright, next one is like right next to this fast travel, so we'll go down here. Ay, 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 ay. Ooh, stretch. Ooh. Dome. Oh man, where are you supposed to get more of these?
Time for mayhem.
Okay.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
This might sting. A lot.
There we go. Definitely not finding enough of the things out of each of these, unfortunately. Nowhere near enough of the things that we need to collect. I saw the mine on the ground, chat. Ow, I didn't see that one.
You came at us from the scrapper side. You must be more than a my brave.
Corporate negotiator. I love the titles a bunch of these antis NPCs have. They can be incredibly funny. A little antis thing? It is.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Careful! That cave is chock full of arachnids. I'd stay away if I were you.
Whatever you say, hireling. Whatever you say. Nothing to worry about, chat. I see one over to the right, too. Well, I know where I am now.
Back and scan.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Either restore my life or avenge me.
Locking them down. Torpification in progress. Check your scopes for combatant
Okay.
analysis.
That's fine.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Well, that's straightforward enough. Get you back up.
I'm alive. Reviving me is strategic.
Did she go down already? Really? This is why I need a shotgun, chat. They keep getting too close to me.
I'm alive. Who needs to die?
Alright, there better be plenty of these coils in here. Oh, there's not. There's not. Oh. Gets me up to like 7. That's not even half. Ah. We're gonna find more of these compression coils at chat. Where, oh, where, oh, where? Let's drop down. We'll talk to these fellows, see if they have any. Careful where I look.
If you're planning on heading into that cave, I recommend finding some other place to practice your big game. A lot.
What?
And
for
big with their
arachnids.
razor sharp
Just a heads up.
Careful out there.
You are not
Arachnids
helpful.
aren't known for being the friendly sort of critter.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Careful. That cave is chock full of arachnids. I'd stay away if I were you.
Unhelpful, chat. Alright, let's go back here real quick. And we will turn in this quest. Oh, one of them anyway.
Please tell me there's a damn good reason you're back.
Then
why buy?
Oh, what the heck? You know who I'm supposed to talk to for that? Oh, whatever.
You're back. Please tell me you've had some lovely, wonderful. That's just
first
enough
of our
to get
artifacts
the
up and
first
running.
skill. If you find any more,
Cool. Not incredibly useful. But that's okay. It does say to return to him, but I can't...
You've returned. Is there a reason you're looking to Then why?
That feels weird, chat. I don't know why that's doing that. Oh, no, it's forcing me to mess with this guy. What the heck? Dang it. Bring kleptomania. Well, he had the crabble meat, chat.
What's happening? Are you making any progress? Thank you.
Well, I guess I have to work with him. That's annoying.
Honestly, why do you persist? Thank law. I was genuinely concerned I'd have to sort this out on my own. But I'd much rather pay you and drop the charges against Bardot instead.
Tell me what you need.
So we got this thing. An acidic dematerializer that we use to melt mantisaur dung. That means if someone used it to melt Cuddy...
We know evidence in the investigation.
Myself, but my boss said she's on her way for a surprise inspection, so I can't leave. But if you go find
Do you mean one of these?
Yes, that's exactly it. Now just head over to... Well, really, make it turn into a small puddle. But that's neither here. Thank law. You'll find Cuddy inside the tower. But you'll have to sneak, then come back and tell me when...
Inside the tower? Inside that tower? So I'm supposed to I'm supposed to absolutely erase Cuddy from existence, chat. Wonderful. There's a ladder there. Ladder actually looks like it goes all the way clear to the top of the building. Ah, shit. Did somebody see me? They did. Damn it. Heckin' kleptomania, chat. Totally not my fault. Totally not my fault. For sure. Anything interesting up here? Don't know what I just picked up there, but I'm sure it's fine. Alright, well, let's sneak inside, chat. Oh no, the body's gone. No one saw me, we're fine.
I've been told Chief Cuddy's corpse has gone missing. Thank you for your help. You've saved 2 careers today and allowed us to put this whole miserable affair behind us.
And let Bardot go.
Debts left unpaid decays our
Close,
character.
both of us
Regardless,
are ready.
it's nothing but ink in the ledger now. And
Alright, well that bit's taken care of, chat. Let's let her know, I guess.
You did it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so glad to be out of that damn cage.
Nothing says thank you like a tall stack of bits.
I wish I had bits for you, but
Dang it.
I'm still in debt from this uniform and meals and the incarceration fee they charged me for being locked up.
That's bull crap. Bull crap, I say. Alright, let's see what's going on with this mess.
Yes, I hope you're not here to apply for employment. I'm already overwhelmed by the sheer volume of peons I'm forced to oversee. And if you're here as a spy, know that the temporary ceasefire is on tenuous footing. Enemy Scrutinization Officer Durbin, what does he want with me?
With you, nothing. I was trying to find some kind of head mantisaur.
Ah, well, in that case, your business is allow me to introduce Strategic Ingestment Executive Wojciech, Senior Most Representative at Fort...
I love him. So it's true.
Now you're starting to sound like some of the wagabouts I've got under my command. Executive Wojciech has been part of this unit since he was just a pupa. As he grew, he's shown exceptional bravery, stoic stalwartness, and strong leadership. It's earned him promotion after promotion, until our last battle against the Order deprived us of our former chief executive and left him as the senior most trooper. Okay. The executive welcomes you, but would like to know why Scrutinization Officer Durbin sent you here.
There's something to dispute over who the second command
There's
is.
no dispute. Executive Wojciech is in complete charge of the fort. His orders, which I interpret as his...
Really? So you
My
understand it?
experimental Mantisaur graft lets me speak with him as easily as I do with you. He emits pheromones that my intent... He wouldn't be much of a commander if he couldn't communicate with the troops.
I suppose I've heard stranger
You may have
stories.
heard stranger stories, but never one quite.
Designer Bradford, you've been warned about disrespecting the...
And you've been reminded repeatedly that I'm not under your chain of... I just wanted to make it clear to our newcomer that you are full of shit. You've always been full of shit, and you will always be full of shit.
That's a lot of shit,
So
chap.
best ignored entirely.
That is quite enough, designer.
Is that right? Are you full of shit?
Of course not. I'm just a lowly trooper acting as interpreter. Otherwise...
We have all figured it out.
Yes, well, please excuse our curmudgeonly biologist. She's been a pill ever since the promotion that made... Still, that ugly moment behind us, it's a comfort to my mind. Executive Wojciech has an assignment we're desperate to have done, but...
Interesting.
Only...
Ugh, not this crabble scat again. There is zero chance you're right. Zero. And this brilliant assignment of yours... Yes. I have been trying to get Durbin to relieve this duo of command for months.
Bradford, how dare you undermine me? I mean, us, like that.
All right, designer. How do I solve
Well,
this?
if you're competent enough for Durbin to send you, then unlike the others, you can probably survive this fool's errand. And what better way to prove Wentworth is lying?
How many haven't survived?
Just rumors and conjecture. The base gossip is that another team was sent to recover the pupa, and Wojciech can sense that there are some kind of mutated mantisaurs over yonder. And
oh, stop it. The creature doesn't want a pupa. He doesn't want to breed a superior race of mantisaurs. Even if he could ask for a pupa from a rival nest, he'd probably just eat the law-be-damned thing to cut down on competition. But the only way to prove it to our command is to have...
That is enough.
Interesting.
One more word in question.
They're all
our
mostly
executive
strange,
officer,
but
and
interesting.
I'll have you pitched over the edge with the rest of the enemies we've conquered here.
Yes, sir.
Exactly. With it, Wojciech can raise a Zeranium-mutated Mantisaur army, which will be even more dangerous than the one... We need you to infiltrate the mutated Mantisaur nest. So do that, and I and Executive Wojciech shall
Executive
make sure
Wojciech.
you are well rewarded for your efforts. Look in the nest to the east. That'll have your...
Feels a pull, Wentworth? Serious? Excuse me? Apologies for my outburst, but I had need to warn you that an ear...
Hey!
Nothing of your concern, Wentworth. Just ignore him. He was clever
Nothing of your
enough to
concern,
pretend that Brad
Wentworth.
lets him talk with the beast. So overnight, he upstarted.
You know it's impolite to whisper.
But I've studied him extensively, and it is most assuredly nothing but a play for power. I'm not surprised. You seem sharp. So, If you conversely, the scientific
mutate who he
value
wants
of
to succeed
studying the
greater than-
mutate, bring it to me. And not only will I match any reward he offers, but you'll have the
You
satisfaction
will
of
have to do
knowing
better.
that it
True.
was- I'll have to. Oh, fine, fine. If scientific discovery and the betterment of future products just.
Not the strangest task I've had to undertake, but it's close.
So true, Azza. So true. Oh, that is way over there. All right, let's get over there and find it, chat. Woo! Whee! Whoa! I'm glad that healing outside of combat doesn't use up your inhaler chargers and instead just uses food in your inventory. It's been incredibly convenient, to say the least.
I believe I've shunned human connection long enough. Asa, you obviously have enthusiasm. You're in your prime. Perhaps you would permit me to refine your talent.
Ooh, really?
Ooh?
I can't believe the endpoint herself is willing to take me under her wing. What knowledge will you impart first?
I thought we could start with...
I know! Decapitation techniques! No, exsanguination.
Mm.
No, flanging!
Ooh,
Definitely
flaying.
not. Teach me how to do it real slow, like.
Maybe we should start with some silent meditation techniques. Nothing centers an assassin like quiet time. Let's practice, shall we?
Good luck. All I'm saying. Something just exploded, chat. There we go. Oh, there it is. I was wondering who kept, like, kind of seeing me from that direction. See anymore? I think it's just the one that's kind of, like, hidden behind that thing now. Can I get an angle on its head?
Wine. A lot.
There we go.
Combatants. Torpificator at ready status. Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
There we go. I got through eventually, chat. I never did claim to be good at aiming, you know? Hmm.
Yeah.
Hostilities are afoot.
Recharge the mayhem.
Alright. Whoa!
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
There we go.
Investigating hostile intentions.
Are we good now? Apparently I just gained some Auntie's Choice rep for that, interestingly. Yeah, well. How close am I to leveling up again? About halfway.
Proceeding to attack.
Ah, dang it. They woke up too quickly.
Alive. Step aside. Blind.
Better sleep with both eyes open.
Nice. Okay, using the companion abilities can actually, like, really easily clean out some combats. You know what I mean? Incredibly easily, in fact. Alright. Keep on go. Keep on stealthing, keep on stealthing. There he is. Oh no, the body's been found. What do I do? What do I do? Survived. No, it's not.
Ratcheting up my aggression.
Darn.
Vitals are in the red, command. Target analyzed.
Lay down fire.
Okay. Yeah, I need to switch out this side on this gun. I don't like this one that much. It's a little bit too bulky, you know? Not gonna mess with those grenades. That's a terrible idea. Guess we're going farther in this way now? Alright, there's definitely lots of guys in here. See at least 2 of the drones. Anything else? 3 drones? I might be able to get lucky and actually, like, kill this one. There we go. And then there's that one. I mean, it can pop its heckin' head up. Oh, there's another one right there. Ooh.
I'll handle this.
Alright, there we go. Nice. Okay.
Do try to limit further damage, Commander. I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Nice. That went well, honestly. I didn't realize there were that many of them still alive there, but, you know, it worked out, technically. Alright, we're looking for radioactive egg in here somewhere, chat. Maybe it's back here? There we go. Or sorry, a pupa, not an egg.
Seems like a bad sign.
Resorting to violence.
to stupefy. They've been numb, mitigating the threat. Recharge for mayhem!
Come on. Okay. Oh, she's chasing down something, chat. There we go. Oh. Well, that went well. I think. Oh, darn. Oh, that's right, at level 15, I forgot. Disabling mines gives you crafting materials damaged up by your stealth attacks when she's in the party. Yes. Yes, please. All right. Automatic candles have small chance to provide additional crafting materials. Collects and recycles your shock rods, probably some biomass ammo. We'll do this one. What else does Oz actually end up doing? Inflicts stun rather than stagger. Really, when combat ends. That would actually be quite nice. Flurry attacks with the knife, stunning the target for the duration, dealing incredible damage, or mines and explosives, make them more potent while they're in the party. Oh, that's cool. Frost damage. Oh, that sounds cool. In-ray damage? What? Okay, that in-ray charge sounds really cool. Anyway, and then she gives... So attack supply affects targets depending on location of the body they hit. Damage against the shield to reflect the portion of damage taken back to the attacker. Whenever you spend gadget energy in combat, charges a portion of the enemy energy spent. Oh, that's useful. To all enemies in a moderate range. That's fun as well. Bonus shock damage during recharging your gadget energy. Okay, they both get a bunch of cool companion abilities, chat. Very cool stuff.
Investigating hostile intentions.
Not what I was expecting to see, chat. Come on. There we go.
Back and scan.
All right, get me out of here. Get me the heck out of Dodge, chat.
Proceeding to attack. Taking the fight out of them, locking them down. Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
There we go. Oh, can I be free now? There we go. Okay, cool. All right, which one of them do we give it to, chat? Who do we want to humor more? Honestly, I kind of want to humor the strategic ingestment executive.
You've returned. Did you bring the pupa for me?
I have.
Wonderful.
No, no, no.
Biologist Bradford?
Listen to me. The man is a charlatan, a fraud. And if you get the Manosaur doesn't want it, nor could it ask him for it. Wentworth only knows it was there because made the mistake. If you give it to him, it will be wasted. If you give it to me,
Bradford,
you are nothing but a bottom-ranked trooper who is.
that is enough. Me and the Mantisaur are one. Whether I speak or it speaks, it's all the same voice. I will take the pupa now, if you please.
Is there a way you can prove Trooper Wentworth?
What? Of course. Its name is Wojciech. Its favorite color is
27
blue.
brothers.
Is that serious?
My ability to communicate with the commander has convinced Auntie's choice, and that should be enough to convince you too.
What do we think, chat? Do we give it to the guy who's clearly lying, or do we give it to the science lady? I think it's funnier to give it to the guy. But there is the obvious thing of, like, he's 100% a charlatan. Ask it.
Finally, Wojciech can begin.
He's gonna eat it? Ha! He ate it!
Who could have seen?
What have you done?
Mantisaurs, eyes up, troops! A mess of the bastards are coming from the east. Restocking
Did
ammunition.
they follow those folks back from that nest?
Hopefully.
I'll handle this. Lift weapon prime.
Oh. There we go.
Back and scan.
Oh god, there's more of them, chat. Nut! Hi, Yuki!
Go for torpification.
That was a lot of bugs. Hello! Hi, Eevee. Hello to the Yuki and the Eevee. How are you two doing?
Finally be time for some action.
Investigating.
So many creepy crawlies, chat. Alright, well... it says there's more compression coils over there. Should I go ahead and go grab them? I might as well, right? An angry kitty had to throw her blanket in the wash? Oh no. It's gonna smell different now. Let's go grab this one real quick. Hopefully the remaining compression coils are all over here. Although I'm not feeling overly believable on that one. No, we need some more jolly music going, chat. One moment.
Retreat, but that's when you press. The game is cutthroat, so be a cutthroat.
Wonderful. Beautiful. Laying on it after it dries. Never get caught. The song aims to teach us a very important lesson, chat.
Soon enough, the lift arrived. Our time had come to an end. Auntie quickly penned an invoice for her time, and smiling, she said,
This is how you climb. There's no such
I ate one thing! Oh, man. Alright, we got a new flaw, chat. Gluttony. 15% healing from food and drink, but minus 10% combat movement. Sad RJ noises. Oh, there's only one compression coil here. Are you kidding me? That's 8. I need like 15. I need so many more than this. Maybe we can like craft the rest of them or something? I don't know. Oh. Well, here.
I'm glad you're back. Getting the
Take this.
Lovely. It's a start.
Did that show another one on the map yet? No. Darn. Alright, well, whatever. Let's turn into this guy.
You return again and again like a particularly unshakable rash.
Taking care of the personnel issue.
Well, I suppose it can't reflect badly on me to simply report the facts. What else do you have for me?
And I figured out the murder.
I do love a subordinate that can honor their obligations and make me look good. And if you'll leave me, I've got lots left to attend to.
Huh. Lucky? Lucky, thank you for the raid. What's up? Hi, Ivy. Lucky, thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had fun with your stream. What were you up to? Feel free to raid and run if you need to. I know it's pretty darn late for you.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return? All those misguided.
Good evening. How y'all doing? I know I'm doing pretty good. Kleptomania strikes again.
Can't believe I do recall the order warning about something like that happening.
I can hardly
albeit somewhat indirectly.
Oh, there's a rock fall. Well, they should have moved, chat. Some Valorant followed by Buckshot Roulette. Oh. Oh, snap. Good stuff, good stuff.
Grand Architect. First an attack on the monastery and agent.
Hi, Abbot Yosef.
And high
You just got home?
There's been an incident. A rogue faction has taken over the monastery. To make matters worse, my access code's not working. Without it, I've no way of calling the lift.
Got bad news for you, Abbot.
No, I've known Landon for years.
Was under duress. He's working with the debris.
It's true. That is damning evidence indeed. But why would he do it? Align himself against the order?
Ooh.
Against a friend?
Well, they had good reason to turn traitor. You sabotaged his advancement.
That's a serious accusation. Why would I do such a thing?
You seem relying on him. If I had to guess, because you were afraid to lose him.
No, I can't discuss this right now. The monastery.
Unburden yourself, Abbot. I already know the truth. Wouldn't it feel good to say it aloud?
You do seem a decent sort. The truth is...
Absolute charlatan, chat. Absolute charlatan. Love to see it. I haven't actually played Buckshot Roulette. I've seen some stuff. I've seen some other people play it. It does seem mildly entertaining.
I still need him. I'm not the savant he is, never have been. If he'd advanced beyond his current role, I'm sorry, but we really haven't the time to litigate this issue further.
Together sometime?
In case I didn't make it clear
maybe.
Before,
We'll see.
The monastery is currently in jeopardy.
They're trying to stop the peace talks. You know anything?
Peace talks?
Only a few bucks on Steam?
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
You've informed me, but how did you learn of them? No one outside a select circle are supposed to be aware they're happening.
Tell me what you know.
Representatives of Auntie's
You get the hang of it
Choice
really
are
fast?
discussing
Yeah.
Armistice and possible collaboration. It's an unprecedented opportunity. I know I mentioned it before, but
It's what, up to 4 players probably? What's this game? Oh, here. Well, once we finish talking to the Abbot here, I'll go over it. No time to lose.
But I'm afraid I won't be accompanying you. I can't be sure my presence wouldn't alter the outcome of your efforts in...
Agreed, Abbot. It'd be safer if you stayed here.
Make your way to the observatory. Go forth as was determined, and may the plan guide you.
Oh, yeah. Also, I smoothed this stuff over. Alright, so... This is... Oh, I leveled up. Nice. This is The Outer Worlds 2. Made by Obsidian. It is a I think you can go third person too, but it's a first person RPG. Similar in vein to let's say, you know, Fallout New Vegas, also made by Obsidian. And it is very fun. Ooh. It only has 66 damage on it. I'll give it a try. It is very fun. In this game, the second one, we play as an agent of the Earth Directorate. And we originally came to Arcadia to do a thing, right? That thing got messed up by a person called DeVree, who we are now chasing down after we've been basically in cryo sleep for 10 years. Because we took an escape pod, got jettisoned out to space, and lost. So we're now chasing them down again, trying to deal with the situation. It has, in my opinion, some very interesting mechanics, one of which is a flaw system. And what flaws are is as you play the game, depending on what actions you take, you may get a flaw for it. For example, Teetotaler here is one that I got after not using my inhaler often enough. Because I wasn't using my inhaler very often, the Teetotaler flaw showed up. Now, when you play the game normally, you can either accept or ignore flaws. You don't have to take flaws. They pop up, they're like, hey, do you want this flaw? Now, I did a silly. I took the flaw called flawed. I saw this pop up, and I'm like, hey, this seems cool. You gain an extra perk point every 5 levels. But you have to accept every flaw. I have a few flaws. A couple of them interact in a funny way. So like Teetotaler and drug addiction. Teetotaler means I get more toxicity from using my inhaler, but I also get more health from using the inhaler. Drug addiction means I get less health, but significantly less toxicity. So overall, they actually balance out in a good way for me. You love all my flaws, right? The most insane one to deal with is kleptomania, which gives me more vendor buying prices for stolen items. But if I am looking around an area, let's see if I can find one out here out of the way of people. If there's an item on the ground that I can pick up, but it's considered stealing if I were to actually pick it up, as I hover my reticle over it, there's about a 50% chance that it just gets instantly scooped up into my inventory without me doing anything. And it doesn't matter if people can see me do it. There's easily distracted. This one's extra funny, but really strong so far. Normally, when you level up, you just get 2 skill points, and you get a perk point every other level. This one gives me 3 skill points per level, but you can only add them to your lowest non-zero skill, or a skill with 0 points. So like right here, I just leveled up. I can't invest in sneak, because it's my highest skill right now. I have to invest in one of my ones at rank 7. Which I'll go guns, I guess lockpicking and hacking. Sure. Once I get everything up to 10, I'm probably going to start putting some points into either engineering or observation. Maybe both. I could take sleight of hand. That'll give me an extra 80% sneak attack damage. Anyway, it's actually, it's pretty fun. It's pretty heckin' fun. Excuse me, I like this game quite a bit. I'm gonna take sleight of hand. I'm doing a very, like, stealthy build. So I get big old sneak attack bonuses. What's my current sneak attack on my silenced weapon? 760% stealth multiplier. On my weapons without the silencers, it's still like 500%. Which is a mite silly. Here, throw this guy back over there. I'm not going to use the slug shotgun. But yeah, I have to be really careful walking around the settlements, because if I just look at stuff and I pick them up, people get angry at me sometimes. Alright, transition to Alexander Monastery. Yeah, and then it's an RPG, so there's all sorts of, like, role-play, you know, like, choices and dialogue and whatnot. It's called stealing. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, yeah, and also, these people are interesting. The order that we're currently interacting with, their faith is based on math. The universal equation is the one constant. Remember, I is imaginary. You, math.
I am 100% certain that his tensile strength is marginally greater than our combined weight. Probably.
Probably.
Look! Someone just came up via the lift. It must be unlocked.
Are you guys alright?
Watch out for Wiley.
We'd
He's
love
accounted
to
for
help,
everything.
but not as much as we prefer to.
No, I'm sure they're fine. I'm sure they'll... Ooh, that's a lot of blood. It's not stealing, it's a surprise transfer of ownership. Exactly! Exactly. You get it.
Seer Wiley said he must have predicted I wouldn't fight back. I don't understand. Where's the abbot? Why isn't he doing something?
Also, I'm currently accompanied by somebody who used to be like a super spy for the Order, and a cultist. Are my current two companions. Our cultist friend is basically just a berserker. Which I find great joy in.
Void it all. Hey, Roger always said he wanted his body donated to the Order if it'd help advance the plan. But I'm sure this wasn't what he had in mind.
I'm sure this isn't what he had in mind. Poor Roger. Alright, let's get in here, chat.
I swear, the more he talks, the more pain it makes me want to inflict on his person.
I would say one nice thing is they didn't actually include a lockpicking minigame. As long as you have this skill, it just opens.
The time for ideation is concluded. Now is the time for execution. Outside the Order, and some simpletons within it, claim that all things happen.
One of the funny flaws I have right now is whenever I crouch, you guys might be able to hear it. My character's knees crack every time I crouch and stand up. Here, I've been going through a lot of heavy rounds. Let's buy more of these. Investigate upstairs first. Looks like it leads to the same room, probably. Gosh, the sound of the knees cracking. Is that a... No, it's a gun. I thought that was a mine.
Nice of Seer Wiley to leave us this nightlight. Sorry. Rejuvenation device.
That device may be the deciding factor in whether you live or die in the near future.
Unless you can expedite hemostasis and proliferate new tissue on your own within a fraction of a second.
No. But I have been told my...
Okay. I was hoping whoever was back to the behind that pillar would actually walk out. I guess I can... Oh. Shit. I wasn't prepared for them to actually walk out. Chat, what the heck? One of my perks takes advantage of, you know, that classic Call of Duty mentality perks. One of my faults. Where if I ever completely empty my magazine, I actually deal less damage for a period of time. Oh, what the heck? There we go. So it's that classic, you know, reload your heckin' gun after every shot. Okay, you can destroy those. Cool. Anchor hold.
Grand Architect's perspiring brow, if you try to cite the fourth pillar to me one more time, scientific advancement should not come at the cost of the grace and dignity of innocent lives. That is all I am saying.
Excuse me. What are you guys doing in there?
Armed conflicts are not the inevitability you are making them out to be, Anya, but rather the result of a populace failing to adhere to scientism's stoic imperative.
Oh, and I suppose we're going to pretend the second pillar doesn't exist. I must have just imagined reading Alfred Long's 75 thesis on determinism then.
Anchorites. Be warned. Any conversation with these two may prove
pedantic.
Pedantic.
Fear not, my wrongly imprisoned friends. I will free you from this captivity forthwith.
Oh dear. Perhaps I should...
As your friend has correctly determined, we are anchorites. Here by choice. Actually, an outside opinion might be useful at this
whether
juncture.
war is ever justified.
Is whether war is ever justified. For the sake of time, please keep your answer brief.
Oh, is that what you're arguing about? I don't have an opinion on war. Sure, it's sometimes necessary.
How do you predetermine the harm?
We make those estimates all the time.
We're going in circles again.
Don't say it, don't say it.
We
Shush.
had access to the materials we requested. Perhaps we could settle this debate.
Let's see. What's going to be the best way to mess with them? I might be persuaded to help for the right price. No, I'd be happy to help. Why not?
I need the book, Only Real Numbers, The Casualties of Appeasement by Exemplar Kwong. Second edition, not the first. That's important.
So demanding.
Archivist Mahler's dissertation. I'd also caution against borrowing additional titles. The scribes are absolute fusspots when their work goes missing.
Gotcha. You know what? I'll just leave you two as you are, alright?
Much appreciated.
We'll just let them do their thing, chat. We'll just let them do their thing.
Those junction boxes look familiar. The N-ray scanner should show how they're wired.
Mess with the N-ray scanner. Okay. Lengthy selection of order reading material. Oh, Lord.
Found another one. Damn it. I knew there'd be a high probability of
That person almost see me.
Aggressor at hand.
Oh, or they didn't need their head there.
Document everything.
Reacquiring target.
There we go, chat. A perfect quotient theorem.
Time for a quick dip.
Well, 07 that guy. The book on wiring is in the possession of the anchorites. Oh, it's okay. I can just hack it, chat. No need to worry. Huh. Wow. Futuristic electrical panels are quite simple. Clearly. Very clearly. Alright, anything interesting over here? I don't think so. Woo! Oh, my knees. My knees. How they pain me. Just buy even more ammo. Rogue Order Coercer. The Novice Dormitory.
Standing by to stupefy.
Be terminated from it.
Hey! Don't look at me.
Both eyes open.
That guy just exploded, chat. He actually legitimately just exploded, straight up. Oh, well, I didn't even realize this door is barred. Her.
Look, I know this ain't gonna get to the abbot, but I have complaints that need registering anyhow. This monastery's too big for the staff.
Resorting to violence.
Oh, there's another one.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Enough self-respect that I shouldn't be picking up another bot.
Alright, whatever. Not worried about that right now. I just want to point out, it does say there's somebody directly behind this door. There we go. Easy enough.
Nowhere near as interesting as the taxidermied cross-sections displaying their internal organs I made when I was a child.
Ozza. Ozza, please. The taxidermy midsections.
Isn't this fancy? Guessing these are the abbot's quarters. I see the good abbot's intent on distracting himself from the misery of existence with worldly goods.
Apparently.
Never works.
It never works. Cartridge. We're just gonna let the dog sleep, chat. Alright? Oh, never mind. It woke up. Okay, let's see what's up with the abbot. Anything interesting? Matter of some advisement. Issue with the efficiency of Seer Wiley's projections are being taken with him. With respect, new arrivals. Private entries. Ah, we can find a workaround, chat. Let's get in there. Let's get in there. Okay, regrets. Not speaking through the plane. Dissolve the DPCR. If the target was still functioning. Complaints. Getting situated in the scriptorium now. The third request is transfer out of the manufactory. Huh. Nothing, like, immediately interesting or helpful. Advanced decryption keys, nice. Lockpick this door, see if we can find anything interesting. It's a bathroom. The man kept his bathroom locked, chat. Who does that? Hmm. Walk down those stairs? Yeah, sure.
Today is merely correctional ink, stamped onto a test of order aptitude. And whom do we blame when a student fails? Why, they're
Oh, my poor knees. That, pick up that. So much stuff to loot. Which is good, because I do love me some good old loot, chat. See, one really nice thing about this game is that there's no carry weight restrictions. So I can be the biggest possible loot goblin I want to be.
Someone help us!
This is worrying. Ah, shoot.
The stalwart agent arrives. I need more time to.
How's using the card press, right? Unless you
So if you look
intervene.
at the door on the right, you'll find the means to save them. Leave through the other door, however, and they will die.
As if we'd fall for their stalling tactics just to watch these poor fools die slowly and horribly, mangled like punch cards. What were we talking about again?
Oh, Azza. Ouch. We can't risk them killing the hostages.
Definitely not. We should be the only ones killing hostages around here.
Like the cut of your jib.
Praise high probability. Wiley trapped us here. He let some others go, but
Let me guess. That safe won't open until we solve this puzzle. Seems like stacking the deck for a predictable behavior analysis.
Get the key to stop the press.
hurry!
1 second, chat. Let me check something real quick. I'm sure it's under an actual timer, but... Oh, you have to have the punch card. Okay. Okay, what the hell am I looking at?
I have a growing suspicion the seer's been overindulging in
Okay, so that flips
Aetherwave
that and that.
cereals.
Starts somewhere up there. How do you start this damn thing? Because I assume standing on these do like... Yeah, okay. Okay, how do you start it though? Where's the on button? Do I need to like...
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
I did drop a quick save, so if we need to, we can use it. Okay, so there's the...
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
the heckin' thing. behind me the whole time.
Have a fix on their weaknesses.
I'm alive. Who needs to die? Seems we've effectively begun their...
Oh, good God.
Idiots.
Okay, so come down here. I don't think it does anything weird on the fall down. Oh. Once it gets past that part, I need to pull the switch. And then run over here.
Look, they obviously meant for this to waste our time. Let's just find a way to kill the hostages so we can move on.
Huzzah. Okay.
Ah, see? Didn't I tell you our friend would be back?
Hurry! Activate key punch cycle or disable. I'm gonna save them.
Disable the card press for...
Oh, thank the Ark.
Time will tell if that was a good idea.
Of course it was a good idea.
That I was concerned, mind you.
Not that I was concerned, mind you. Alright, let's go back to our looting chat. Someone's getting subs again? I hope not. Decode the cipher. Peace talks and contact soon you have locations not before if discovered and secure the monster by any means. DeVree. Oh. Ooh, we got a DeVree message. Interesting. Oh, I can't break into their chat. Oh, look, there's a thing on the table. Oh, okay, there's no way to sneak in. Let's see if we can't sneak in there. Give me the thing. Thank you. Yeah, there it is. Oh, hey, look, you found one of the books. Nice. Okay. Anything else up here? I don't think I went through this door yet. Because there's nothing behind it. Cool. Anything else in here, chat? I don't think so. Alright, let's keep moving. Just keep schmoving. Just keep schmoving. Okay. A leaded helmet. Chat, do you think having a leaded helmet is safe? Because I don't know why, but I feel like it might not necessarily be. Just a thought in my happy little head, you know? Alright. Do. Oh, this is where... Oh, it's up there. Or maybe it's two separate buttons and I need to go push a different one first. Can I jump up here? Oh. Unlock bell tower. Begin bell sequence? Oh no. This person had to find the body. Well, doesn't matter very much now. Alright. I unfortunately understand. Can I get out of here? Okay. Looks like we need to go pull switches in a specific order, probably. That's my guess, anyway. Maybe starting from here. Yeah. That guy was not there a moment ago, chat. Just saying.
Stun weapon ready, Commander.
Oh, I missed. Dang it.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
There we go.
Resorting to violence.
Just shooting through bushes.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Nice. Where's that line lead to? Somewhere back here? Oh, that, I think that actually opened up that building. Okay, that makes sense. Ooh. Nice. Only one more mural. Nice. I still don't know what we do with those when I find them all. Guess I'm going down in here now. Okay. Excuse me. Let me down. Alright, I assume... Yeah, that opened up this. Cool. Ugh, bells. Order initiate scavenger hunt? Oh, no. Enter the completed code nearby within the observatory. The first dial should be set to the number of moons that orbit Elysium. Which one of these damn things is Elysium?
Who doesn't appreciate a good orrery? Worthless people, that's who.
What are you? Elysium. Amongst your many moons, minuscule compared to your moon's glory, there's not just one, but a whopping handful of places habitable. I see one moon jet. Right there. I assume that's what that means. I don't know. Oh, Lord. Number of moons that orbit between Dorado and Elysium. Oh, my gosh. Eden orbits Elysium. It's only a 3-digit thing, luckily. And I think second dial should go to 3, 2. All right, 1, 2, 3. 1, 3, 3. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 5. 1, 3, 4. 1, 3, 5. Yes, chat. This is in fact what I'm doing. 1, 4, 2. 1, 4, 3. 1, 4, 4. Did I do 1, 2, 2? And 1, 3, 3? Okay. 1, 4, 5. 1, 5, 1. 3, 1, 5, 4. Oh no. Oh no. You know, chat, I could go and figure this out, but at the same time... Okay. Two, 3, 4. 2, 3, 5. Darn. Brute force? I know. Okay, so 2, 4, 1. 2, 4, 2. 2, 4, 3. 2, 4, 4. 2, 4, 5. Darn. Okay, in that case, so 2, 5, 1. 2, 5, 2. 2, 5, 3. 2, 5, 4. 2, 5, 5. Okay, fine. What am I actually looking at? Number of moons that orbit Elysium. It does say mini moons, which means more than one. The problem is I don't know how many that is. Right? Oh, wait. Oh, this is Elysium right here. I count 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that a moon? 5? 5 moons? I think that's 5. Someone was like, how many are between Elysium and Dorado? Number of moons that orbit between Dorado and Elysium. That I don't quite understand how to answer. I just realized there's a weapon in there, chat. Maybe that's what doing all this will tell me. Hermenia, don't care. Monstrous Matriarch, don't care. Nyx, don't care. Praetor, don't care. Let's see what's in here, chat. Really? Just a hat? It's the only thing in here? What the heck? Eden orbits Elysium. For Praetor and Cloister, complete a single rotation. Eden orbits Elysium. Perpetuating the Shadow of Elysium. Is that thing? No, it's not. Okay. I like to report, chat. I am successfully losing my mind. Because I don't... Or just lockpick this for this thing. Cool. We have gained the Oracle. Alright, whatever. 511. 512. 513. 514. Okay. 532. 533. 534. 535? Nope. 41. 542. 43. You're curious what the code is? I know. It doesn't help much that I did skip a ton of stuff. And I'm too, like, I'm too impatient to properly read through these and figure out what they're actually trying to tell me. You know what I mean? Moons that orbit Elysium. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oh. Ow! Okay, okay, one second. Wait, okay, so... 2. Second dial should be the number of moons that orbit between Dorado and Elysium. Where is... which one of these dang things is Dorado, chat? Are you Dorado? You're Recluse. You're a telescope. Cloister. Dorado. Why is Dorado missing? Who stole Dorado? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So the way I look at it is that this is Elysium. There's that line that 2 planets exactly line up on. I think it's 2. Which would be the 2 orbiting it, in theory. Oh, never mind. It's not 2 that perfectly line up. It's only 1. Does it even perfectly line up on it? I think it does. Anyway, it's the only one that, like, shows an actual orbit around the planet. But it could also be the ones that are on that line in general, which would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. All right, what's the last question on here? Instead of the number of times Eden orbits Elysium. Man. $414. Okay. Without crying once, I don't agree with that. Ooh, a pitch ball card. You know what? Worth it, chat. 414. That was not worth the time I spent on it. Maybe it was. I don't know.
So Clemens and Svoboda's killer arrives. So much of our plan ruined because of your meddling.
Yep.
Victor's explosives would have minimized casualties on both sides. You may have bested my peers, but they were never my equal anyway.
Okay.
And neither are you. You took so long, I was beginning to think my little puzzle actually stumped you.
I was stumped by something else, dude. I'd expected something more complex from someone as brilliant as you.
Flattering. But also, I suspect, largely disingenuous. You seem confused. Allow me to delineate on the totality of your failure.
For me to complete my
I was
work.
able to transmit not only the coordinates for the peace talks, but also the station security protocols, giving Augustine control over its automechanicals. She has everything.
That's worrying. It was 414. 4 planets rotate, or 4 moons rotating. 1 in between Elysium and Dorado. And whatever Eden would rotate 4 times or something like that. Your faith in DeVries is misplaced. She's just using you.
That's preposterous. In a transparent attempt at sowing discord between us, I haven't the time nor desire to enumerate the failings in your logic. Suffice to say, you misunderstand the basic fundamentals of my objectives. The Order has been dislocated from its ideals, becoming the opposite of all they espouse.
All I hear is empty bluster from an amateur schemer whose only success so far is failing loudly at a sloppy plan.
Oh my.
This slapdash takeover of yours is graceless and rushed and reeks
Be back
of
soon. Be safe,
ineptitude and
Evie.
desperation. In my day,
Have
we
fun
did
with the
these
cat.
things with considerable more efficiency and panache.
And who are you, exactly?
We'll let Marisol do her job.
Marisol Delgado, former head intercessor, Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection.
The end point. No.
No.
The improbability of you interrupting my plans at this singular moment beggars belief.
Our aims are so similar, I'd almost consider joining you.
Huh.
Had you not proven yourself such bumbling fools, dragging me into your mess. Consider how much uncertainty has been introduced into your equations. Can you have any confidence in your predictions at this point?
Even the abbot no longer has faith in
What in
you.
the architect's computational summary are you on about?
Abbott's been hinting at your incompetence to anyone who will listen.
That hopeless, ineffectual, over-reliant waste of workspace? He wouldn't dare.
Well, I could lie. That's funny. It's true. He told me himself.
But I am beyond reproach. my talent without peer. What has Joseph ever done for the Order except occupy my valuable time with useless queries? No, this is some kind of deception. It has to be.
I'm getting a lot of
I
this will
cannot
be
risk
remembered
such
here, chat.
Obvious machinations. My math is correct. My math is always correct.
Dang. I got required info and I have the correct speech to do this one, chat.
How could I have failed to recognize such gaps in my predictions? I checked and triple-checked.
What could I have done?
Where did I err?
This is why you don't place faith in math, chat. You became lost the moment you decided to value ideals over people's lives.
Enough. Please. Your point has been sufficiently made, and I
Well, look at that, chat.
truly lack the capacity to
Didn't have to fight the boss.
I've already sent Augustine everything she needs. But all our communication, though, I cannot say whether the information will be useful. Obviously, my analytical... Now I must send word to my allies here at the monastery to stand down. And notify them of... I have no more predictions to offer. Now or ever.
That was easy. Wait, I need to pickpocket you. There we go. Alright, messages. The time is upon us.
I have not received word from Archivist Clemens in some time, and I imagine you would have relayed any pertinent information by now. I fear this bodes ill. Without him, our only option is a direct assault. A risky proposition, to be sure. The last thing any of us want is for our plan to spiral out of control. And so it falls on you to seize back that control. Use the methods we discussed to take command of the monastery. When it is done, I will send further instruction.
Interesting. Update.
I'm much obliged for your tireless work. With this knowledge of Greater Tranquility Substation and its security codes, our plans for the peace talks, however, without Archivist Clemens and his explosives at our disposal, we've no choice. Though the codes will allow me control of the automechs on the station, we'd best accept now that more lives may be lost than previously assumed. Yet we must act unflinchingly.
Interesting. Let's copy that real quick. End planetarium thing. Into route.
I'm much, however, though yet we must act on.
Compose reply. Ooh. Should we try to reason or threaten DeVry? Let's try and reason with DeVry. Sure. Alright, well, hopefully she gets that message, I guess. Hey, we leveled up. Very nice. I guess I kind of have to invest in speech there. And then we'll throw lockpicking up to 9 and hacking up to 9, I guess.
We should get ourselves to those peace talks post-haste, Commander. Wouldn't want to miss out on any of the mayhem and carnage.
So true, Azza. So true. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh yeah, I need to check out that new gun. The Oracle. Scope tracks nearest targets and locks on, curving any fired bullet to hit its target. Ooh. Ooh. I like the sound of that by a lot. Magazine size of... Probably worth using, chat.
Agent, over here.
Oh, there you are, Yosef.
I assume you had a chance to speak with Landon. That is, C.O. Wiley.
He was amenable to reason and stood down.
I'm greatly... Did he mention me at all?
He calls you hopeless and ineffectual. Some friend.
I'm saddened I'm sure you also think me to blame for all of this. With the schism and now the war, the Order stands alone for the first time in its storied history. We have no experience with governance.
Good luck, guys.
What's more, you can rise to the occasion.
You've given me much to think about. I won't keep you any longer. I had intended to offer you access to one of our experimental weapons. May all your future endeavors...
Good job, me. He's like, you've already picked it up.
I don't know what you're complaining about. We emerged totally unscathed.
I'd estimate I'm 43.11% scathed.
43 point... What? Excuse me? Alright, let's get the heck out of here, chat. Get the heck out of Dodge. Yeah, we'll just keep going. Ooh. Oh, good God. What was that? Oh, that was YouTube.
At least it was a clean bisection.
The Timberman. Thank you for the follow.
Roger would
Or
appreciate
the YouTube sub, rather. Appreciate it. Alright, let's keep moving, chat. Oh, back to Matriarch's Mercy, and then I guess we're gonna go insert ourselves into these peace talks. Sounds like the totally smart thing to do here, chat. Before I do, what kind of gun actually is this? This is an assault rifle? Question mark? Yeah, it's an assault rifle. Okay. I'm curious if I have any mods for it already. Run in here. Workbench. Mods. Oracle. I do not. I do not. Alright, that's okay. So junk real quick. Up to 23 grand. I'll take it. There we go. Alright, what do we got? What spot does the mod on this actually take? It is taking the scope. Okay. Let's see. Plasma. That's a scope. Magazines. Weak spot hits mark your target. Make a priority for companions. Explosive rounds. Lowers base damage, though. Yeah, not really feeling that. Not really feeling that one, chat. I did actually want to grab a different scope for the this rifle, so we'll get one of those. Was it this one I was using? There we go. I didn't much like that telescopic scope very much, so hopefully this does me a little bit better. It's ugly, but it gets me in faster. Ooh, excuse me. All right, let's head to the incognito. And we'll go jump on this party, shall we?
I feel we should talk.
Oh, should we, Marisol? Before I do that, I know I have something new in here, so let's find it real quick. A new point of view. See the world through a modern digital filter. If you're defeated while wearing this helmet, you may pay 1,000 bits to continue. Sure. I think that's funny, chat. I think that's funny. Yeah, not that useful. Not for me, anyway. That's funny. That is a very funny effect, chat. Literally becomes pay to win. I've been dragged into a cutscene.
Information collected on the peace talks has been verified, Commander. As time is a factor, this unit suggests heading to Greater Tranquility Station as soon as you are able.
I think that's a great idea,
Courting
Valerie.
complete chaos, we'll need a plan. A solid one.
What? Courting complete chaos is a solid plan.
Good call,
The best
Elsa.
kind.
Yeah. Let's see. This time we have the advantage. Yeah, this time we have advantage.
Can't wait to see the look on her face. From my sights, specifically.
Records indicate Greater Tranquility is a derelict station. Consequently, the ideal route to reach the main chamber for the peace talks will be through its underbelly.
Through its
Be
underbelly.
advised, in the absence of Victor, status deceased, and his explosives,
Whoops.
Agent DeVries and her team will be committed to a frontal assault. Due to delays incurred while saving the Order hostages,
control security
DeVries
automechanicals
also has the
deployed
codes to
against
control
you.
the station's security automechanicals, and will assuredly deploy them against you, Commander.
Who needs planning when you have luck? Honestly, true though. True. Actually, here, Marisol, do you have any idea what we'll be facing?
It's a comm station built by the Order in the early days of the colony.
What's up, Rui?
As Val said, auto-mechanical security measures are a given, and DeVries will surely level them against us. I'd also expect some level of hazardous disrepair.
Hazardous
though the unpredictable
disrepair,
nature
chat.
of DeVries and her defectors concerns me more than anything.
Additionally, per the Earth Directorate Manual, when lacking equivalent combat forces, determination and vast amounts of ammunition may make up the difference.
Honestly,
You know
though,
where I stand.
true.
This war's taken too many good folk from us. I'll be damned if I let DeVries add to that number.
I'm coming with you. Who better to make DeVries pay for Horizon Point than a pair of her own phantoms?
Sorry, chat. Let's see. This is about revenge, about preventing this war from getting worse. True.
I know what's at stake. I'm not asking you to set aside the mission. I'm telling you I want to be there when you face August.
Confirming coordinates.
Should we bring Niles, chat?
Confirmed. Use the astrogator when you are ready to navigate to the station.
We both totally should, because he's going to cause issues if we don't later. But he's also totally going to cause issues when we go to do this. You know?
If there's anything worse than my former fellow protectorate subjects, it's corporate toadies.
Corporate toadies.
Got Inez moved into Helen's old quarters. I figure, if anyone's unlikely to be vexed by finding, you think Helen would approve of us taking on a product pusher?
She might surprise us.
Heard and acknowledged, Commander.
All right. What's the plan, chat? You may as well go for it. Greater Tranquility Station, an abandoned communication station built by the Order of the Ascendant. Originally used to transmit messages through Arcadia, it was eventually rendered obsolete by the implementation of the Protectorate Relay Network. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm sure we won't get into any trouble here, chat. Right? It'll be fine. Oh, I forgot to get one of those pump-action shotguns. Dang it. Alright, let's do it. We'll bring, Ozza and Niles, I suppose. Just because I know Niles is gonna be annoying later if we don't bring him now. I can feel it in my bones.
No time to goggle the rift, Commander. We've got to get to DeVries.
Ooh, big rift. Alright, cool, we're here. Awesome, amazing.
Good evening. On behalf of everyone in Auntie's family, I want to thank our hosts for securing this wonderfully austere venue to begin our negotiations for peace. With tensions being patched in Golden Ridge,
Engineering
I'm
3.
certain we can both profit from a merger. But surely the good Vicar Laureate and his fellow shareholders have some thoughts?
Madam Vice President, I and my fellow counselors remind you that this is no merger, but an alliance.
Oh.
Be still, Conjurer.
Focus on the true threat to our society.
It's you, is it not?
The rifts.
The one Agent DeVries warned me to expect? If you intend to stop me,
She warned you about me and you still didn't lock the door.
I certainly don't wish it. Yet my health is of far less.
Associates of the stations.
Now, how we extract those answers, I'll leave.
You'll do no such, and even if by some low chance you can extract my knowledge, you'll never truly understand.
Time to need, so be it.
If our deaths
Sir
by
Wiley
Agent
said just
DeVries
as
and our
much when he showed him the
comrades
arrows
are
his thinking he
believed,
stood down.
That matters not. He lost his grit and turned traitor. But I am steadfast in my resolve. You hear me?
You think your plans will hold up better?
No, I mean, yes, but it doesn't matter what you do. The rest of our team is pushing forward. Agent DeVries is right. The only way to save us from destruction is to save the Order from itself. But why would you leave me be?
The
This
monster not
situation
standing in
is
your
markedly
path.
different. Those at the monastery were not standing in your path.
Yeah, you deserve a second
How can
chance,
you
dude.
say that without knowing me and mean it? Fine then.
Ah, that was easy.
I surrender.
Taking.
See the screen?
Where's the
They're
next
using
chamber?
the Seer's codes to gain control of the
Nice.
automax and secure the station. All while Agent DeVries makes for the forum chamber to eliminate the delegates. You'll also need this. Her guards have commandeered some frightful reinforcements. That's my end of the agreement upheld. If
Interesting.
you truly intend to
Alright, cool. That was convenient. Welcome back, Evie. How did the picking up after the cat go?
Let's have a look at those plans.
Alright. Let's see if we can't figure this stuff out, chat. We threw everything in the washer? Oh, fair enough. I could go that way. I don't think I want to, though. Or do I? Maybe I do. Maybe? Yeah, sure, why not? Ugh, the knee cracking every time I crouch.
We need to find us a fuse to get this whole thing operational again.
Of course we do.
Is good. If the Protectorate's own leader is beyond his depth, he and his ilk won't anticipate.
He's my sovereign.
Yes, right. Well, landing a strike against the Protectorate will be something like
Function commands.
I am unfamiliar.
On patrol.
That to mean it will be without exertion.
Revert targeting protocol. Use writes command to a cartridge. Write to a cartridge. Okay. Recent activity log. Yeah, changed by unknown user. Okay. Fuse box. Go and rewire it.
Previous sovereign was rather draconian himself, if your own history books are to be believed. Do not act like the current emerged from
Okay. Sounds like the peace talks are going pleasantly, chat.
But instead, I suggest we pivot our discussion back to the real matter at hand.
Okay.
Damn. DeVries team.
Automatic controls. Upload targeting protocol.
Team must have got
There we
to
go.
these next first. I don't favor fighting on two fronts, but it's not looking like we have another choice.
Alright, so we don't need to worry about that now. Vital cause. We'll just leave the Dragoons to do their thing, chat. Oh, shit, somebody knows me. I should have stood up. Okay. Cool. Nothing for us to worry about. Easily startled. You're so easily surprised that you always try to get the jump on enemies. Getting caught leaves you open to damage for a short time, but you're better at stealth now. minus 25% footstep volume, minus 25% NPC awareness detection rate. But my damage resistance and evasion are ignored for 8 seconds when caught behind investigating enemy. Oh gosh, dang it. Oh, I see what that wants me to do. Guess I'll take this fuse. So that is 2 fuses I'm in possession of.
I am grateful we could come to an accord after that unfortunate attack on Outpost Opportunity, but many questions remain.
Of course. Allow me to offer this bit of data then. The true culprit of the attack was a proctor named Svoboda. My brave colleagues found her.
Okay.
Executed her. Ah, the order is capable of decisive action. I had doubts after hearing about your monastery. Even though the hostages yet live, this crime happened under...
Alright, off we go, chat.
I would remind you that these innocents survived because of our quick and accurate analysis of the situation. I do not appreciate insinuation.
What are they talking about?
Run rampant on our watch. Chances are high.
Yeah, whatever.
As a result of your people's meddling in our affairs.
Ridiculous. That's claiming we're to blame for all of your past. The mere prediction of our arrival years ago sent you into a tizzy.
Okay, let's keep schmoving. He's fine, chat.
There, but we are ever watchful. Our observations suggest that matters have been...
There's a vendor mech over there.
But I was heartened to hear that your leaders convinced Westport residents to seek shelter in Fairfield. Things rarely end this way for the Protectorate's abandoned subjects.
Warning! Access to storage error. You are
living in fear between all those hangings and maniacal proclamations.
Ooh, the black hat.
That was all the opening we needed to acquire
This info is for purchase only. Return the item immediately, or be subject to verbal assault.
Verbal assault. That's funny. What's that hat do I just picked up? Gains increased critical hit chance against automechs. If an automech hacking is unlocked via the manual reset perk, automechs may now be hacked from a distance. Oh. With critical chance and hack distance increases with your hack skill. That's pretty cool, actually, chat.
Reported to proper authority. This unit, my records do not indicate that any authorized personnel remain. This sector.
All right, is he selling anything actually interesting? No.
Analysis prior to this meeting. Enough goodwill exists between our parties to suggest a high chance of
He was probably selling that hat that I just borrowed.
Treaty? As in a contract? Goodness, there's no need to rush into such
Nice, more max health.
especially when so much has yet to be discussed.
Let's have a look around. See if there's anything that will help us.
Create more mayhem, you say? Ho 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 ho! I do like me some mayhem, chat.
By my estimation, if we formed an alliance, say, within the next month, we would see returns within days. The colony would soon be out of
The market, no, the colony.
By your estimation, do explain, how did you arrive at this estimation? What model did you utilize? Which metrics?
You see, I'm renowned for my ability to read a room.
Ow. Gee whiz, Captain. Not what I was expecting to happen there. That. Give me that. Give me that. So many shinies to pick up. There we go. another one. Voltage plasma beam caster. Some more random stuff. Right, let's get back into that room back there. What this? There we go. Alright. Mechanist de Soto's. Okay. Aha! Oh. Oh, that just gets me... Okay. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. I guess I'll take this fuse with me, too. Oh, wait, the bridge stops working if I do that. Alright, never mind. Have your fuse back. Never mind, I'll just rewire it. Haha! Suckers. It's my fuse now. You know, the best part is, technically that would work, chat. Not through hacking, mind you, but, you know. Because you can just bypass fuses. It's not safe, but you can do it.
I'm starting to get an eerie feeling, like someone's got their lamps on us.
Another pitchball carp. Nice. Finding that stuff there is a little bit worrying, chat. Auto mechanical bays, proper codes, deployment can be fully disabled. I'm gonna hack it instead of using the codes. Just in case the kid was being stupid and lied to me. There we go. Okay. Door's barred shut. That one down there's gonna be barred shut. Guess we go upstairs. Oh, dang it. I gotta see how this works, by the way. Oh, dear Lord. Are we good?
Who needs to die?
Okay. I think we're good. Let's see. Where's this go to? It doesn't have directions. Awesome. Something interesting's got to be down here in this room, right? Oh, fuse box. Cool. Go back upstairs. There we go. Okay, what's this thing down here? Is that a button of some kind? If so, I'm gonna push it. Oh, it's a fuse. Well, I mean, alright, I guess I'll take it. I don't need it, but I'll take it. I assume it's the same thing over here, then. Excuse me.
Recharge for mayhem.
Balancing the equation.
We're almost through here. Nothing left but to take the lift
All right.
to DeVries.
Easy enough. Man, you think they should have learned real fast to not, like, park up where all the dead bodies are at? Just a sprat, chat. It's fine. Alright. Broadcast records. In progress, summary to reflection of progress, return to root. You know what's interesting here? It didn't seem like it. Okay. Alright, let's get up here, chat.
I suppose we can entertain a tentative agreement. I hereby agree that both of our parties will lay down their arms. For now.
For now.
Pleased to hear it. There is no need for senseless bloodshed when we may yet come to an accord.
I remind you that a contract signing may still be a ways off, but we might consider the hierarchy between our parties should we wish to proceed with an alliance.
No.
A merger in an alliance.
Especially when presiding bishop Ruth Bassar already possesses the foresight necessary to lead a colony and better its people.
Foresight
Does
is
he?
nothing without propaganda, and our Minister of Marketing has already won protectorate hearts and minds. If unification is what you want, ingenuity is...
Law, there they are. Right out in the open. Best speed this up. We can't have got Law before DeVries goes through with her plan.
I mean, no kidding with how many freaking dead bodies are back here.
Are best suited for Arcadians. We actively collect data to understand how to serve our people, after all.
Oh, not data collection.
Welcome refugees to Matriarch's mercy.
Come on. Damn you. The poor man was clearly overwhelmed if he couldn't see his right hand was actively undermining him.
Alright, here we go.
You have a nasty habit of arriving at the wrong time, Commander.
Hi, DeVries.
It's over, Augustine. Nowhere left to run. No more lies you can peddle or people you can burn. Your rewards come due.
Is that a mounted sniper rifle? Because if so, I want
I
it.
was unaware
In my
of your
pocket.
survival until recently. Believe it or not, I was happy you survived. But to see you still seeking
All right,
solace
what's the
in
plan here,
the
chat?
shadow is disappointing. You could have done anything with your life. Shrugged off the bad memories. But now you're both here to meddle. Law knows why.
Did you get our message? Our arrival was hardly a surprise.
Yes, I do recall your begging me. I've no interest in continuing this little reunion. What happened in
Just because I
Horizon
didn't,
Point,
could do
well,
the same
these delegates
again.
you came to save, I'm killing them both, and any hope for peace will die along with them. This is the only way if we hope to close the rifts before it's too late.
Huh. Tell me what the Peace Hawks have to do with the rifts.
Everything. The Order is on the verge of learning how to control the rifts. They just need the right data, and a prototype modulator that's hidden away in a Protectorate lab on Praetor. But like the Protectorate before them, Auntie's Choice must never have access to that technology.
So what was Horizon Point a test run?
No. The Order's seers approached me after I arrived in Arcadia, and proved to me that I needed to act, to stop the Protectorate's rift research from annihilating our galaxy. You were an unwelcome variable. Prior knowledge could have changed your actions, and the seers had I tried to put it out of mind when you and I first spoke. I had to focus, and I forced myself to complete it. I trusted that with Horizon Point's destruction, humanity might be saved, but it wasn't. It was only the start. I must finish what I started.
Let's see. It would have been easier on everyone if you admitted to being brainwashed by the arithmetic cult. If our presence put your mission at risk, you could have turned us away.
As I said, your actions were part of the prediction and could not be changed. You
Hmm.
needed to be there. But what happened there, and the unanswered questions I still had. You recall what I said of the rift modulator, of the data? It's the only way to control the rifts. You know who these corporatists are, how they deal with their competitors.
Right.
Imagine
I mean,
now
I can't
how a
argue with
split
her on
like
that
Greed
point.
might be won when fought with rifts instead of guns. You see? The Order must not sacrifice their principles for a childish attempt at peace. If they don't complete the mission they started, everything—
Enough! Just enough, Augustine. I've got all the answers I needed, Commander. She's
bring her
gone
back.
over
Just
the—
quick before she can hurt anyone else.
to pull the—
Had 10 years to practice. Give the order, Commander.
Last resort, not the first. I want to see what else she has to
How
say.
many times do you need a snake to bite you to realize its nature? She's
We
shown us who she
all
is,
want the same thing here.
You're wrestling fire here. You know that, right?
It doesn't matter.
Niles turned
Nothing
against
you
you?
can say to
Oh,
me
but
will
I turned him
change
down. I
the
calmed him
issue
down.
at hand.
Okay.
If I'm to give the Order the means to close the rifts, the peace talks must end. 2 dead delegates? That's a fair price to pay. We've paid worse.
There's another way to help the Order. You haven't considered it
Is
yet.
that so? Please then, enlighten me on how you might save the Order from itself.
The Order's just taking a calculated risk here. They'll cash out once the war
You sound
ends.
very sure of that. From your own experience, I gather. I just fear what those corporatist vultures will do once their powerful ally resists becoming a subsidiary. But even if what you say is true, there's no undoing the past. Not this mission is all I have. So if you won't leave me to carry out my plans, Commander, then all that's left
Ooh.
is your bullet.
Not true. Your friend Savannah believes in you. She says you deserve a second chance.
Savannah. I was never a good friend to her, even when she was all I had.
Maybe,
thought I was
chat.
fooled for putting
Maybe.
such faith in me.
We can talk our way through all this without
She
fighting.
still does. Maybe. No, it doesn't matter. You should hate me for what I've done to you, to your crew. You can't possibly wish for me to live.
Make things right again, DeVree.
Actually, I want nothing more than that, but I just didn't understand there was another path. I see now that my judgment has been compromised.
Let's go!
So we will do this your way. I've recovered a cartridge from the Earth Directorate satellite I brought down.
Contains rift data gathered
It's
from
here.
every system they
my hand.
monitor. Okay.
It contains the rift data gathered from every system they monitor. If you process this data, you can use it to improve the prototype rift modulator on Praetor. Once that's finished, the rifts can finally be closed. Everyone will be saved.
We can work together.
Kind.
I'm at my limit. I
There's
can
a reason
save
I
us.
only
This
ever
card
worked
will
alone.
at least give you a
There's
head
also
start.
high-priority message
Okay.
from the Chief of Ops on there. I was unable to decrypt it, but you certainly have the means to do so on your ship. It may be 3 years old, but hopefully the information it... Wait, what in the void is that?
Oh, good God, there's a rift. That's not a good sign. I should probably go get my hands on this rift closing device pretty rapidly, huh, chat? And get off this platform. Yeah, we need to get back to the incognito real fast. Oh God, the flashbang.
By the architect. It's become even more magnificent.
It's become even more magnificent. Tell me about this sniper rifle I just picked up. Near perfect accuracy, has no fall off point for bullet damage by range. Variable zoom. Oh, wait, there's a quick melee button? Whoop.
But unless we're planning on merging with perfection, we should probably run. Fast.
We should probably run. Yeah, think?
Follow me, quick!
I'm just kind of guessing on which way to run, chat. Not gonna lie. There she is. Come back, DeVree. You're running too fast. Oh! Oh, good God. Good God. Good God. I'm dead. I tried following too quickly, chat. I tried following too rapidly. I just kind of slid right off the edge. Of course.
Station's not gonna hold up against that
Here,
ripple law.
give me that. Give me that. All right.
Incognito now.
Now let's get schmovin'. I'm glad that was actually a sniper rifle. Let me pick up. Right, saw her run this way last time. There she is. I think it's quite literally teleporting her around. Oh, this way. Okay. Oh, just freaking teleported down the elevator. That's bullcrap. Why can't I do that?
Keep moving. I'm right behind you.
That's not working at all, Jet. Oh, there's the incognito already. Nice. Alright, let's get out of here, chat. Let's get schmovin'. Those rifts appear to be very rapidly growing.
This is an
I'm
urgent
sure it's
message
fine.
for all Earth Directorate agents. The spatial rift situation has deteriorated significantly. The rifts threatening a majority of our colonies and our Earth Directorate bases, including this one, have entered their final stages. If you see a rift that looks like this, you are in grave danger. You have at most a matter of months before everything in your local system is destroyed. The seriousness of this situation cannot be overstated. Therefore, Directive Alpha Omega is hereby invoked.
What the hell's that?
You are fully authorized to do everything in your power to find a way to close the rifts. Along with this message, the entirety of our rift data has been sent to your local surveillance satellite. Analyze this data. Law willing, you will find a way to unlock any secrets it has resisted yielding to us. The fate of humanity now depends on you.
Yay.
Acknowledging receipt of emergency mission parameters update, including activation of Directive Alpha Omega.
Released from any and all guidelines.
From any and all agent guidelines.
Cool. What does that mean exactly, Val?
Full parameters. The agent has full authority to handle the
No
mission
exceptions.
in any manner they see fit.
Ooh.
No exceptions. The extreme nature of stated emergency supersedes any other considerations. I have also detected competing priorities, and the surveillance data from the satellite confirms DeVries's assertion of a prototype acquisition is required to be able to bypass any new or existing miniature ground-level rift anomaly. You are also tasked with finding a way to process the Earth Directorate rift data.
Archive
The
computer on
archive computer on
Cloister.
Cloister would be
Okay.
best suited to this purpose.
Great. Tell me about the rift modulator.
The prototype rift modulator is located within the
There's a
interstitial
lab dedicated to study of
reaching the
rifts.
lab may involve violence.
Violence.
A protectorate blockade has been erected between our designated landing pad and
Cool. Tell me about the archive.
is the largest and most powerful computer in existence. It is
Cloister,
built into
or
the
the
moon of
Ascendant.
control over the archive has changed several times since the invasion. Currently, the Protectorate has possession of it. Studies have shown that popular cakes, such as those produced by consumption
Unnecessary
of such products,
information,
is not
Val.
recommended.
Alright, thanks, Val.
Understood. No further reminders. Both Auntie's Choice and the Order have
Be able to
previously
work into
controlled the
regain
archive,
access, seeking
and maybe
instances.
coincidentally, both delegates also escaped the. It seems they feel they owe you their lives and have asked to meet with you at their respective headquarters.
Cool.
Returning to
I will think
mission
about it.
objectives. Do you have a preference for which to pursue first, Commander?
I'm gonna just start pressing buttons and see where we end up.
Strongly advises against randomly pressing buttons on the astrogator. Acknowledged. It is worth you have also received a message from Auntie's Choice. This unit can relay its
Private
contents
terminal.
now.
I will read it later.
It appears you now have permission to
Aboard
visit
its
Auntie's
flagship.
headquarters aboard its flag.
Cool. Awesome.
What happened back?
Dang it.
We had her cornered. What am I supposed to do with that? How am I supposed to trust you the next time a tough choice has to be made?
Yeah, reassess your priorities.
Dealing with the rift's important, but so is getting justice for our crew.
Always seek peaceful resolutions when we
Mercy's a fine
can.
concept, but I'm not convinced everyone deserves it.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna need time to muddle through all this.
All right, good luck, Niles. Now hiring invaluable agent. Well, whatever. Check out this message real quick. Oh. It was on my terminal. Isn't that my terminal? What the heck? What the heck? All right, chat. Can we put a silencer on the new sniper rifle? Oh, I saw it right as I closed the menu. That's fine. Throw that. Excuse me. Throw that there. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay. Well, fine. Mods. Plasma. Simplify. Okay, we can put a silencer on it. Awesome. It went down to 81 damage, which is still more than our other sniper, which is at 68. So that is an upgrade. Plus, it has the cool scope. With no fall-off point for bullet damage, which is awesome. All right, and chat, I think this is probably a pretty heckin' good time to finish the stream. I think it's a good time to finish up. What do you guys think? We have been going for 3.5 hours, and I still need to go and get stuff ready for work tomorrow. Does it sound all right to you guys? I think it sounds all right. There we go. There we go. It's a good time to finish up. Good time to finish up. I'm going to start with chat. Thank you all for hanging out. I don't know why the YouTube side seems weirdly popular today. So thank you all people over on the YouTube side for hanging out. And by popular, I mean there's just a big number there, which is weird. And I've been very heavily ignoring it this entire time. Anybody streaming I feel like raiding? Not really. Not really. Today doesn't feel like a raid day, chat. I think we'll just go ahead and finish up here. If you guys aren't already, make sure you follow or subscribe for more. We're here 5 to 6 days a week playing all sorts of fun games. And we will be back tomorrow with more of the Outer Worlds 2, where we'll do some more running around the maps, exploring, continuing the story. We got to figure out how to close some rifts, yo. Got to close some rifts. You know, I think we did good today. We successfully talked our way through 2 encounters, which is cool. Either way, chat, that's it for the evening. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Whooshy whoosh, out you go. Goodbye. Good night.